Hey y'all, what's going on? What's up? It's Sunday. Sunday Funday. Y'all know what that mean, right? We vibing. Alright, so it is a holiday weekend. So I'm setting up my ambiance. I'm thinking of doing a live tomorrow, like a kickback. My girls come and we can have participation. What y'all doing tomorrow? Tomorrow is Memorial Day. I know that some people, they take Memorial Day serious, and others take it as a day off from work. Whether you cook out with your family, or you're getting some rest, you're taking advantage of the holiday off work, right? Paid holiday. So yeah, that's what's up tomorrow. So I decided today would be the pre-cookout show. Show starts at 5, but right now I'm gonna do a little bit of setting up my stuff. You see I got my little board. Gotta get my setting right. Okay, there we go. Being here with y'all. Make sure you tap and you share the live. I gotta get my tapper set up. So as I do my little Soul Train Scrabble board situation, we gonna kick it. So vibe with your girl. Let's see what we got. What's up, Clayton Henderson? How you doing? Now behind the story goes. Brown sugar got me open. Now I want some more. Always down for my nauseous one, but I think I'm here to score. Hold my niggas don't mind. Stick out my tongue and I'm about ready to hit this pretty bitty with persistence. Yo, I'll get y'all hit. Brown sugar, brown. All right. So I know I got twin popping in today. My girl T Money should be popping in. What's up, Deuce? Deuce is in the building. What's up? Sean G. They got a storm going on. So we sent prayers and hopefully they laying low and everything's okay. I did talk to her a little bit earlier, so she might pop in, but I want her to just stay safe. You know, my last show was interrupted due to janky weather. We don't be having no choice when it comes to that. What's up, William? Welcome to Vibe Check Sunday. I'm setting up. It's the pre-show. Well, I'm setting up. Listening to some music. Like I said, tomorrow is Memorial Day. A lot of us are off of those regular 9-to-5 jobs if y'all got them. What's up, Janie? What y'all doing this fine Sunday afternoon, late afternoon? All right, guys. Seriously, I'm almost finished. I'm trying to figure out what to cook tomorrow. What's up, Mrs. B? Mrs. B is in the building. So yeah, tomorrow I'm supposed to be hosting like a little mini kickback with my homegirls coming through. We said we was gonna go live and talk a little smack, but what should I cook? I gotta go to my deep freezer and figure out what to pull out, because it wasn't planned, so I didn't like have a menu prepared, and I don't feel like going to the grocery store when we know what it's gonna be like, you know, in the grocery store today. It's not not gonna be a good time to go to the grocery store today or tomorrow. It might be alright if you go early in the morning, like when they first open. What's up, Groovy Chick? There we go. Alright, I got my vibe check up. Can you see it? I have to mirror that. What's up, friend? I like that name. What's up, friend? Alright, y'all, like I said, it's Sunday. It's Vibe Check Sunday. And on Sundays, we like to reset for the week. This is a special show because it's actually a holiday weekend. So a lot of us have a 3-day weekend. And tomorrow you don't have to go to work. You get to like do whatever it is that you get to do. What's up, cuz? I see Tyler's in the building. So yeah, you get to do whatever it is that you want to do. Girl, I'm gonna cook. I'm trying to figure out what I'm gonna cook because somehow I just impromptu have like a little small kickback happening tomorrow at my house. Friends is coming over. We're gonna go live and just have some cookout conversation. Everybody's supposed to bring something. Since I'm hosting, I'm trying to figure out exactly what I'm gonna cook. I'm gonna dig in my deep freezer and pull something out though because I don't really. And it's really rainy, so I don't like plan on grilling out or anything like that. I don't want to be out there. And I don't want to send anyone out there in the rain. So I'm trying to figure out what to cook. I said everybody bring something, but usually when you tell everybody to bring something, you know, so I mean, I got some friends that cook, so depending on who shows up and who comes, it might be some good stuff, but some people tend to bring like cookies from the cookie section. I mean, I got friends that'll bring a pack of Oreos. What's up, Miss Sexy? 69. Alright. I like that name. So yeah, I'm trying to figure out what exactly I'm gonna cook, but I got a deep freezer, so I'm probably gonna figure something out tonight. But any suggestions? What are you cooking? That is definitely one of my questions today. What is on the menu tomorrow? What's up, Tyrone? If you actually plan on cooking for Memorial Day, what you cooking? Let me know. Like I said, this is a free show. Shout out to my cousin Tyler for stopping through. We starting at 5. I was messing with my lights, and you know, now I got the sound little mic set up. I'm trying to just make sure I'm doing everything right. But yeah, I'm not sure what to cook. Our family circle, what should I cook for Memorial Day from my deep freezer? Like, I want to pull something that I already have instead of actually getting something that I gotta go to the grocery store and get. Like I said, it's the day before the holiday. It's probably packed there now. Tomorrow it's gonna be even more ridiculous. So I'm trying to figure out what. Thank you, cuz, for all the likes. What's up? Tanya's in the building. What's up? What y'all cooking tomorrow? Y'all gotta give me a TikTok recipe that I can pull from my cabinets and my freezer that I already have. I got like chicken and ground turkey in there for sure. I got hot dogs and hamburgers and stuff. Like, I really was about to get on the grill just in my deep freezer because I got some. But I don't know what I'm cooking. What's up, Charles? Tavia is in the building. Yeah, I'm trying to figure it out. I don't know. I was thinking about like a good TikTok pasta, like a chicken, because I got chicken. I can like make a big pasta meal. But I gotta see if I have everything to make the roux for the pasta. But I got some like tomatoes and some peppers. I gotta like, I don't know, I might ask ChatGPT what we got that I can make a gourmet meal. I might end up going to the grocery store, but I still need recipe ideas. Like, what's something that it won't make me feel like, what's up, boom, boom? I see Brian's in the building. What's up, y'all? What's up, what's up? So I'm trying to figure out what exactly I should cook for Memorial Day. I'm having a small kickback. Probably like 5 or 6 friends gonna pull up, come kick it. We're gonna have good cookout conversations, gonna come live.
The kind of letter catch me up on every is what I wanna do for the rest of my life. Something that can get every bit of my time. What they call real love, real love, real love. Let's see. Always there when you call, always on time. Gave you up, baby. Always there when you call, always on time. Gave you up, baby. I'm not always there when you call, but I'm always on time, and I gave you my all. Now, baby, be mine. I'm not always there when you call, but I'm always on time, and I gave you my all. Now, baby,
Come on and get a piece of this late night lover, you know, the one that swing dick like no other. I know I got a lot of things I need to explain, but baby, you know the name, and love is about things. So stop the complaints and drop the order restraints. Our sex life's a game, so back me down in the pain. I can't wait no more. This is about 3:15, and sure days I me. I got the Bentley Ballet, and I'm just outside of Jersey, past the Palisades. And I love to see that ass in boots and shades. Throw down on the bed while I'm yanking your braids. Thug style, you never thought I'd make you smile while I'm smacking your ass and fucking you all wild. We share something so rare, but who cares? You can, baby.
I'm not always there when you call, but I'm always on time, and I gave you my all. Now, baby, be mine. I'm not always there when you call, but I'm always on time, and I gave you my all. Now, baby, be
Girl,
mine.
get a grip, come on, pull it together. It's only a sun shower. We've been through worse weather like that. Stormy night, you wrote a Dear John letter and took my Benz and keyed and cut the leather. Bitch, you know better. You the MOB. Money over bitches wrote a INC. I got 2 or 3 hoes for every V, and I keep you drugged up off that ecstasy. I'm a playground legend like Kirkland Pee Wee. Let my nigga in the league got more game than me. I play harder, so many women I bothered. Meet them with scars and send them home hot and bothered. Truth to dare, this life ain't apparently fair. Ain't a love with no glare, is a crystal stare. But we share something so rare, but who cares? You can, baby.
I'm not always there when you call, but I'm always on time, and I gave you my all. Now, baby, be mine. I'm not always there when you call, but I'm always on time, and I gave you my all. Now, baby, be mine.
Oh, wow, feeling like you're living a double life, 'cause you don't be coming home sometimes, baby, but you're always
All right. Let's see.
When I play, you play the same way. You freak me, baby. I fuck you crazy, then I'm gone. Baby, don't really want me to get up and leave up that easy. She'll be waking up wet for she's a. Remind these bitches, remind these business, believe me.
All right. Let's see.
And I'm built like
Who we got? Tracy Cole.
Money, green pens, and my hoes is my witness.
Nikki Mayfield is in the building.
You can.
Tracy Long. I wonder if we related. What's up, Tracy? Hey, Shannon. What's going on? What's up, Winnie? Winnie's in the building. All right, so again, still a little early. It's a pre-show. It's the pre-show. So while I wait, I got a little shot I'm going to take with y'all. Hopefully I don't get in trouble with TikTok, but it's called Strawberry Sunday. It's one of those twisted shots. And you got to be an adult to participate with me in this situation. So if you're drinking water, get your H2O. I have some of that too. You got a pop or a soda.
Here, WIZ, we play nothing but the hits. Nothing but the hits. Nothing but the motherfucking hits.
This wonderful Sunday. Get your stuff together, okay? Alright, let's see. I'm a little nervous because I wonder what this is going to taste like. It might not be. It's got like 2 different colors. And I'm going to do it off camera because I don't know. TikTok, you know, they're mad about certain stuff. So I don't know. Let's see. I'll let y'all look at the vibe check situation over here. There we go. Alright. Did it. Alright. Now we got some games to play. Topics to go in on. What's up, Miss Trudy? Trudy Jackson, that's a name right there. Trudy Faye. Trudy Faye. That's a name. I love it. I don't know. I don't know how to pronounce this one. So what's up with you? Okay. Got a lot going on right now, y'all. I'm trying to do many things at once. Give me one more second. I still got 10 minutes until showtime, y'all. Right now, we rocking out to Whitney Houston. I'm your baby tonight. Just like in my DJ days. You feel me? Good song. Whitney D. Houston. I'm your baby tonight. Come on, y'all. It's Vibe Check Sunday right now. It's the cookout mix right now. Pre-show. What song is playing at your cookout? When you have a cookout with your people and you got to curate the actual playlist, that's going to be a vibe for a cookout. Like for me, when I have an event and I host an event, I like for my music to set a certain tone, right? Cookout is geared towards the aunties and uncles. And let me tell y'all why cookouts are geared towards the auntie and uncles. Because they're the ones that's controlling the food. Okay, usually you got the uncles with their sandals on the grill. They got their special barbecue sauce they create. They got their little spray bottle making sure the fire ain't too crazy. You know, we that generation now. We aunts and uncles, okay? So they be on the grill, man in the grill. And then the women coming with their special sides. You know, the macaroni and cheese, the potato salad, the baked beans with the hamburger meats. Yes. Cookout classics, okay? The deviled eggs and the aunties. So that's why, you know, usually when I curate a playlist, I definitely have to make sure I'm tending to the aunties and the uncles, okay? Especially my aunties and uncles, because now that I am in the generation that we have entered into auntie and uncle season, we still have aunts and uncles, okay? They still out here. The new aunties and uncles is looking amazing. Like if you look at 60-year-olds, Janet Jackson just turned 60. Happy birthday to Queen Janet Jackson. She just turned 60. Aunties ain't look like that when I was coming up, but 60 didn't look like that. They look good now, okay? We got a lot to keep up with, okay? They are definitely setting the standards, because I'm the standard of the new 40, okay? So we definitely setting standards right now right here. So yes, I make sure when I curate a cookout playlist that I consider the aunties and the unks. So the music that you hear today for this pre-show and then for the pre-Memorial Day show is definitely going to be a little more auntie and unk centered. Tomorrow, Mocha's supposed to be here, and if Mocha's on the ones and twos, you know, she got a little bit more youthful taste and playlist, and she like trap music. So it's definitely gonna be tending that way. But she always know when she come here, she gotta tend to the vibe. It gotta be my version of trap. It gotta be my version of a little rich, you know. But yeah. So we getting ready to start in a couple of minutes. So make sure you share this live, guys. Thank y'all so much. What's up? Suave is in the building. Sammy's in the building. I got a few people popping up in the bushes, as Babs like to say. And I see y'all watching. I appreciate y'all. So share the live. And we get ready to have a little time. So I'll be right back. Rock out to, like I said, Whitney Houston, I'm Your Baby tonight, right here on Vibe Check Sunday, pre-Memorial Day week celebration. It's going down. JTSSR. I've been trying to shout everybody's name, even though I don't know who everyone is. Alright, let's see.
I got a need
All right, y'all. I don't know if y'all know, but Rob Bass, who from this song, this amazing cookout song that we all be like, you know this song? Rest in peace to the great Rob Bass, who just passed away. 59 years old. He had a private battle. Reports are saying he had a private battle with cancer, and he recently passed. I believe it was yesterday or the day before. I found about it yesterday. So definitely rest in peace to the legend. This song is a cookout classic, y'all. I don't know of any cookouts that don't have this song. So rest in peace to the late great Rob Bass, for sure. 59 years young. We're losing our legends. We're losing them more and more, it seems. I don't know if it's just because I'm at that age where it's like a reality for me, but that's definitely hitting home a lot more, for sure, for me. I don't know if y'all feel that way, but yeah, it's definitely like wham. So
you a bad girl and your friends bad too. Oh,
what's on y'all's cookout playlist? Y'all hear that? And your friends bad too. I got bad friends. Me and my friends, we cold with it.
I may be young, but I'm ready to give you all my love.
All right.
I told my girls you can get it. Don't slow it down.
Now, hey, for everyone that is new here, or if you are used to me and you've been wondering how you can get a ticket to Miss Eye Candy Movie Night, look no further. Our first event of the year is next month, y'all. It is less than a month away, okay? It is less than 4 weeks away. We have 3 weeks right now. So, Miss Eye Candy Movie Night, June 12th, 2026. We are watching The Whiz, starring Michael Jackson. Yes, I made him the star. Diana Ross, Richard Pryor, Ted Ross, Nipsey Hussle, Lena Horne, featuring music by the late great Quincy Jones. Has a song in it, was written by Luther Vandross. Like, how can you guys not understand the level of class this movie has for us? There's only one bad part about The Whiz, and I'll talk to y'all about that at movie night. That's kitchen table talk, that's cookout talk, that's family talk. So if you come to the actual event, I'll tell y'all what part of the movie I'll be like, but it's a classic nonetheless. And the way we're going to show this movie is going to make you have a different type of appreciation for this film. So again, it is June 12th. This year, 2026 is a Friday, and we only have like spots left. So, if you plan on secure now, if you hit the button spot, but you didn't add to the where it's gonna pay for your cocktail, you know, because and I think the problem is when we first started, the first year I did it, I funded it all, but it was a smaller crew of people, and it was me just welcoming and showcasing. What's up, Jay? Shout out to Jay. Thank you, Jay. It was just me showcasing, you know, this idea and kind of trying to shape the idea for a selected few. What's up, Miss T? A selected few people, and it was great. And I think people loved it because it was free. All they had to do was show up. And they got cocktails, and they got food, they got a movie, they got a different type of fine dining experience, decor, they got me to host, they got the vibe to be vibing, and they didn't pay anything. That's great. I understand that's great. But nothing great can last that long for free. I'm not rich. So, as the event grew, costs increased. So last year, we just all kind of did it as a community, where, you know, you donate what you can and we make it happen, but more people was coming and less people was donating. So now it's like a mandatory donation. It's still not expensive. We are still trying to keep it as low as possible, but we want to make sure that people get the experience we want them to get. So you do have to pay to secure your spot. So just because you click the button, don't mean the spot is secure. The spot, is secure once the payment is sent. Okay? So get your spot secured. It's not that many left. Okay? So I want y'all to get your spot. And I'm super excited because it's a lot of newbies that are interested in coming. What's up, Shy? To go to girls in the building. And I'm okay with new people. I love new people. I love meeting new people. I love getting people hip to Miss I Candy Movie Night and the experience that we create. So I'm super hyped that I got so many newbies that's locking their spots in. But where my OGs at? Y'all just said it ain't free, so I ain't coming. That's how y'all feel. I mean, if that's how y'all feel, then I get it. We're going to continue to go forward, but we're going to miss you, you know. That's all I can say. Because it's growing. And it's nice to see the people, you know, new people getting excited about it. And I'm not saying all my OGs, because I just got Liv and Chauncey, one of my favorite couples. They just secured their spot. They coming. They gonna be there, and they got an event the next day. But they was like, you know what, we gonna go the next day because we making sure we ain't missing this first one. Because the first one is a whole production. Okay, everyone is different. None is the same. So if you miss this one, you miss it. We're not guaranteed to ever do this again, because I got a list of a whole bunch of movies and I want to get through my list before I do a repeat. So, if you like musicals and you like a good sing-along, fun moment, then this is what you want to come to, okay? You do want to come to this. But if you're someone that don't like musicals, I know I have had movie debates with a lot of people in my time, okay? And not everybody likes a musical. And I have to respect that, right? I have to respect the fact that not everybody likes musicals. But Rosalind, you like musicals? Because musicals is gonna be the bomb over here, okay? So yeah, Miss I Candy Movie Night, June 12th this year. It's at a residential area, so it's limited space. Secure your spot. It's not a lot. If you want to know how to get information, you can probably go to my bio here on TikTok, or you can just go click the link that be in the stories on my Instagram, on my Facebook, to join the movie crew. And then once you join the movie crew, you get access to secure your spot. So we're building this crew of movie lovers that love music, movies, television shows, all things nostalgia, and it's a vibe. So get your spot. I'm trying to get my OGs in there, but I'm loving the energy from the newbies. I'm totally loving the energy from the newbies. So if you're a newbie, you are more than welcome. We want you there. We want to see you. B. Keith, what's up? I see you, B. Keith, hiding in the bushes. Just secure your spot, homie. He was like, I'm coming this time. Oh, okay. You ain't secured it. Until you secure it, I don't believe it. And we gonna do it. And we will not wait for you. I feel like people be like, oh, dang, man. Oh, man, I missed it. We are gonna do this on June 12th. So, if you don't get the spot, you missing it. You're gonna have FOMO later, because we're gonna talk about it. We're gonna have pictures and videos, and we're gonna be talking about it, and we're gonna make sure you have FOMO. So, before that happens, lock in your spot. Lock it in. That's it. That's all I got. So yeah, lock in your spot. Miss I Candy Movie Night. Because you see this vibe, this is the cookout vibe. That's me. I'm the cookout girl. I'm real good at a good kick-up. I mean, yeah, cook-off, barbecue, family reunion. That's all me. Oh my goodness. Why are y'all out in the bushes? I see y'all, but... And it's not letting me bring nobody up either. So if you do want to come up, you're going to have to request it. Every time I get on here, it feels like something new. And I'm still trying to learn how to share this. Let me get my clicker. Hold on 1 second. This is the ultimate cookout song, right? If you know anything about cookouts, you know this song. For sure.
You may
fishing can bear. You stood right beside me.
All right, so every time I try to start the show with the clicker while everybody's coming in and get this started, because when I'm doing the show and I try to use this clicker, somehow it don't let me type back. It'll throw me off. So let's wrap these up real quick before I can do anything else. Party to a little bit of Frankie Beverly and Maze. Rest in peace to Frankie Beverly. Like I said, y'all, we losing our grades. This was like my mama's guy right here. This was my mama's guy. So when I said cookouts need some music for the aunties, unks, y'all now, the young nieces and nephews, y'all now have to tend to us. When y'all start hosting these little cookouts at your house and stuff, as our kids are growing up, because our kids are growing up and they gonna want to host cookouts and have people over. I know my little cousin, he does that. He just purchased a house and he hosted Mother's Day over at his house, and he's hosting summer get-togethers at his house, and he's inviting like the family. Now you know you have to curate these playlists, okay? Because we blessed to still have grandma, okay? So make sure you got some good old school, 3 times over, okay? That's for the grandma. And then you need old school. No, that's his great grandma. Old school is my grandma, his great grandma, right? And then he need old school for his grandma, my auntie. And then he need old school for his mama. And then his mama like a generation over me. You need old school for the millennials. So yeah, it's a whole nother type of cookout now. If you're gonna be doing a cookout, you need to be doing it right, okay? Don't play with us, do it right. That's how I feel, for sure. What's up, Winnie? What you think, Winnie? You think they should make sure they tend into all the generations with these playlists? I really overthink stuff like that. Like when I'm planning a gathering, a get-together, a social event, and I'm like trying to ask someone that DJ'd at one point, still trying to slowly get away from DJing. I would have to curate playlists for everybody. You know what I mean? Like when I would DJ like a wedding reception or a family reunion, you gotta think about more than just the person that's booked the gig. You gotta think about who all is there. You know what I'm saying? Not only do you have, like let's say it's a wedding, not only do you have a bride and a groom, depending on their age range, because you could be young as 18, 19, and as old as 80 something getting married, you know what I mean? So you gotta like pay attention to the bride and groom. You definitely want to tend to the bride and groom, the person that's paying you, that's booked it. But then at a family function like that, then you have the mother of the bride, the father of the bride, grandparents be in the building. Sometimes it's a churchy type of crowd, so you want to make sure all your music is clean. And they got kids in the building, or it might be no kids, kid free, which you know you can play a little bit more, but you gotta play for your audience. And that's what I tell DJs coming up under me. Like, you got to make sure you play for the crew. I deal with Mocha, who been in the school of eye candy DJing for a while. She's stubborn, though. She play for herself. Like, she's getting better. She has gotten better. But she would totally be like, oh, I like this song. You can't play because of what you like. You got to play for what they like. You got to pay attention to the people out there. Again, if you want to dance for. And I guess as time goes on, we just don't know, like, people don't dance no more. All they do is dance. So a DJ, our job is even harder when we DJing, because we really trying to play to keep the vibe going, to keep the groove going. So you're trying to get people to dance, but people don't be dancing. And it's always like somebody requesting something over and over again until you play it, but they're requesting some bull crap that people not gonna dance to. I get it, that's your song, and I appreciate that, but you might have to play your song at home because your song is gonna mess up my vibe, you know, like, so DJing was always like a challenge for me because I took it so serious. Like I'm playing to my crowd, and then somebody come and try to mess up my crowd, my vibe. So yeah, what's the ultimate like playlist for a cookout, a barbecue? Because you want to be able to play for everybody. So what's up, cool ones? Cool ones, you gotta let me know what is a good barbecue song. Like what song, cookout song that you just gotta hear on the playlist. I've been playing a couple of songs just to get people in the mood for Memorial Day weekend, because you know we getting ready to have a little mini kickback tomorrow, possibly. Like I did throw it out there. Jay, you gonna be on the grill? It's supposed to rain though, so that's like gonna kill it, you know. So like, well, that's bad word. Not kill. That's gonna ruin it. So trying to figure out what, you know, what we gonna do. Oh, that's a good one. Summertime. Okay, that's a good one. That is a good one. I said the show I'm gonna have a slow start, so I'm gonna start it with the music. We gonna vibe for a second. Twin gonna come up. I got a couple of topics to go in on Twin. But the first one, Miss Mason's in the building. Oh, it's Sunday Fun Day. It's Sunday Fun Day. Okay, Miss Mason, since you just popped up in the building, let me know what is a good barbecue cookout song for your playlist. What song do you like? I do like Summertime. Cool ones. I'm gonna add Summertime to this playlist. I think it's on here though. I was trying to make sure that I took care of everybody, because again, a very good playlist, it feeds the whole crowd. You know, you can't just stick to one person in the crowd, because again, a cookout, usually a good strong cookout is going to have multiple generations in the building. Multiple generations. You're going to have your grannies, you're going to have your grandmas, you're going to have your mamas, you're going to have the aunties, and you're going to have the children. You know what I mean? And then the male versions, grandpa, pawpaw, dad, uncle, and children. So the fact that, you know, you got to have a little bit of music for everybody. Yeah, Summertime is definitely a go-to. That is like, I play that when it's really summertime. Like, that's how I know it's actually time to be outside, because I am a Leo and I like to hibernate, and I come outside during the summer. That's when I'm ready to come outside. That's why Miss Arcady movie night start in June. Summer. That's when I'm ready. I'm slowly creeping out, y'all. I've been like in the house. I've been doing these vibe checks and these movie crew Tuesdays with y'all, building my studio and my home and loving being home. I love being able to come down here and kick it with y'all. I love that. I love the climate controlled area that I'm kicking it with y'all in. I love that there's no like mosquitoes bothering me. I love that I got a bar over there. I got a TV right there. I got my lights. I got my tables. I got my deep freezer, the kitchen up there, and the refrigerator. I love all of that. It's so dope. So getting out is a problem, but summertime, something about the summertime, I'll be like, yes, let's do it. So okay, line dances, yes. I'm a line dance girl. So speaking of that, y'all know I created my own line dance. Have y'all known that? So I made a song. I did it with my wonderful AI companion, and I really like the song. It's dope because it's a vibe. It's my vibe. It's like music for me. It's a groove type of music. I like music that you could just two-step and you could just groove to. That's like my thing. So it's that. The lyrics I came up with, and I had to. Me and the AI program had to work really hard on getting the music right, but once I got it right, I would, if I could, I would take it to a studio and have like a real singer sing it down for me, because although I like AI to help you create ideas as a musician, I'm not a musician, but I am a DJ, so I know music, but I do like what they that they can actually tweak your ideas when you're not like a musician like me. I can't get on the keys and know the notes and stuff like that, so I like that it can help with that aspect, but like the vocals that the AI generates are just very, very basic. And I know some singers that can sing down, so I would love to like do that. But it's cute for what I got, and I made a line dance to it. So I have the tutorial for the line dance on my YouTube. So check that out, y'all. So when we get together, we be doing these movie nights, y'all ready to get up there and do this line dance with your girl. Okay, I'm probably gonna do it tomorrow when I have my kids. So if you come tomorrow, you can learn it too, because I'm gonna have my girls here and try to teach them too. But yeah, Okay, computer love. I like that. Aaliyah, Faith. I got some Tupac on here. I got some Aaliyah. Okay, Faith, DMX, Candy Rain. Now listen. Now I am Miss I Candy, so a Candy song is definitely on the playlist. Okay. Heavy D, Janet Jackson. Yes. Yes. Now, think about it, cause you a mama. So if you invite your grown kids to the cookout, what songs are you gonna add to the playlist for the grown kids? Because you want to play for everybody. Again, our list have to be for everybody. We can't just make it be stuck to just one generation or just what we like. We gotta be able to make it be a nice fusion. There we go, Daniel Caesar. Okay, that's a good one. I like it. Thank y'all for the roses. I appreciate that. SZA. Yes, SZA. Okay, I'm feeling it. Now listen, I don't know if y'all know, but Duran have made a little post letting us know how to do the actual clock it, right? So it's not the two fingers together, the ring finger and the thumb, okay? Just so y'all know if y'all ain't clocking it right. TT been clocking it right, because I paid attention when they told me how to do it the right way. So, okay, listen, I'm waiting on Twin before I get into this one topic, because I know she got a comment on this one, and I don't wanna go too hard on it, because y'all know I can rant and I can handle a topic by myself, and then I might do it, and then when she pop up, ask her opinion on it, because y'all seem to love my twin. Okay, y'all like the Leo madness coming in, and as we creep into summer, we letting the other signs get their things, but after the Geminis, it's the Cancers, and it's the Leos. So get ready. All right, so before we go in on the topic I want to discuss with Twin, I want to have a little bit of fun with y'all. So as I said, it's Memorial Day weekend, and a lot of people are off work, right? You're off work, and if you are at work, I'm sorry. I'm not trying to rub this in your face. But for those that are off work, are you going to a cookout? Are you having a cookout yourself? Are you just being at home? Are you cooking? What's on the menu for tomorrow? I actually have friends coming over tomorrow for a small kickback, and it's very much so thrown together, like just decided today we was gonna do it. Mocha said she wanted to DJ a set. Now y'all know I told Mocha I'll be telling y'all the truth. Like, I don't know if she gonna show up because she be tripping, but she said so we'll see. But even if she doesn't, I'm a DJ. I gotta prepare food. I told them to bring something for sure. I didn't tell them what to bring because I don't even know what I'm gonna make. Like, I didn't prepare for this. I didn't go to the grocery store with this in mind. So I'm trying to figure out exactly like what I can pull from my deep freezer. Miss Mason, maybe you can give me some suggestions and I can just cook it for my friends. Jay did not answer. I still see you watching. He did not answer if he was going to. But I mean, I have like, I know I got chicken in here. I think I got some ground turkey in there. I got some steaks in there. I don't know what else is in there, so I have to look. But what are some suggestions of something that I could make? What if I were to make like a big pasta salad? Like one of them pasta dishes, like, all right, some wings and some burgers. Yeah, I would probably have to go to the store and get some wings. So I got like chicken breast, I think, and maybe some thighs. What's up, Elizabeth? Thank you so much for the roses. Cool ones. Thank you, boo. Thank you. Fruit salad or pasta salad. Yeah, you making me feel like I gotta go to the grocery store. I see Miss Penny's in the building. Penny is in the building. So yeah, Penny is one that might show up tomorrow. My friends, they like to play me like that. Like they know that I'm the hostess with the mostest, and I don't like to not be prepared. If people gonna come, I want to make sure that they feel loved and they got something that they can eat. That's for their their dieting or whatever they're going through. Because now that we a little bit getting a little seasoned, have a little lifing happen in our lives. We got certain diets we gotta adhere to and certain stuff. So I be wanting to make sure I got the right stuff to feed my people. But they'll be like, I might come. I see maybe. And like my pockets ain't a I might. My efforts ain't a I might or a maybe. So I don't know what to do. So I'm trying to figure out what to prepare. Because it could be 3 of them that show up. It could be 8 of them that show up. And I'm going to be like, hey. So yeah. I don't know. But those are good suggestions to face. And I'm considering it. Jay, you liked it still. You still didn't answer who's going to go. So my neighbor gifted me, shout out to my next door neighbor, a grill, a really nice grill too. I think because they know I host a lot, but they have multiple. I think they upgraded, and it's a good grill too. I guess you could say when I'm like just tossing, like hey, I'm like hey, yeah. So if you do want a grill, got a nice little grill, go buy some charcoal. I got some hot dogs, some hamburgers, and some chicken. I can go in there. That's it. But again, what's the weather gonna say? So if I like make some chicken pasta or like a pasta dish that I'm seeing on TikTok, maybe that's better. But I don't know. I got chef friends. Like they need to be the ones to step up. Like chef, little bits and bites. Expressions unique. Let me invite Expressions Unique. Like Expressions Unique, you wanna come over? And then if y'all do come over again, I can teach y'all my line. Celeste, that's our girl. Something now is taking over I'm not gonna run now. Okay. Just gonna stand here. Alright, so as I'm thinking about recipes for what I'm cooking for people tomorrow, because I'm not sure who's gonna come with Penny Panay. You can play anything, Tasia, at the cookout. Anything. You know what I love about this song is I'm seeing the love that men have for this song more than anything. Like when I'm out and about and it's like a pretty thick crowd and this song is played, the men be like, you always over there. I'm like, yes, fellas. At the concert, you seeing guys singing in this song. You better sing. You better sing. I love it. Cause this is my song. When this song first came out, I had me in a chokehold for real. I can't be loud. This was my song where I know all the ad-libs. Yeah. All of them, okay? Studied them down. So yeah, I love seeing fellas sing this song. Like, I see black boy joy when I see grown men, or I don't see like athletes, videos of athletes, like college athletes singing this song. And this is a new generation, and they know this song, Fantasia. Like, just know that you got an amazing song. See, she said her son and his friends were, yes. They love this song, and it makes me so happy because it's such a good song. When it first came out, I remember like the joy I felt singing this song because it's about a crush. Like, it ain't even like a heartbreak song because, you know, Free Yourself had a song like, if you don't want me, don't talk to me. But when I sing it, was like, I put your picture on my hand. Like, it's just that cutesy feeling. So it's a happy song, and when I see people sing it just, I don't know, it just put me in a good headspace. So then when I see fellas singing it, like that's the more trendy thing now, was to see guys sing. I'm sorry, that's my fault for not putting my phone on Do Not Disturb. You know, people keep trying to call. You know I'm on live. And if you don't know I'm on live, then you don't know enough about me. Because I've been live on Sunday since Don't call me when I'm on live. You sang this in the 6th grade talent show? See, when I was coming up with this playlist for the day, I was trying to make sure it was a vibe. Everybody could be like, okay, we gonna play this pre-cookout. We about to have music playing. We about to have a little bit of fun. It's it's going down. All right. So make sure y'all share the live. Get some folks in here that want to play with us in the chat or pop up. But let me see. Let's see what topics I got for y'all as I'm pulling it up. Here we go. Okay. So let's just talk about cookouts a little bit longer. Thank you for resharing, Ms. Mace. I appreciate it. Okay, so let's just talk about cookouts. Cookouts a little bit longer, okay? So when you plan a cookout, what role are you? Or if you go to a cookout, what's your role at this stage in your life? Are you on the grill? Like, are you the man down on the grill right now? Are you the uncle on the grill with the slides on, with the big hat, with your own special barbecue sauce? Like I said, the hand spray that you made, that you were flipping it. Like, oh man, I gotta make my ribs marinate first. You know, like, is it that? What's up, Mashi? I saw you call. I can't answer because I'm on live. But I got you. But yeah, so what's your role? And if you actually are a woman auntie and you on the grill, is that your spot? Are you on the grill? See, for me growing up, the uncles was on the grill, but I'm seeing women be on that grill now, and they actually don't play about their meat. So, not knocking you. Are you on the grill? Are you making the sides? Is that your thing? Why are they trying to end my live too early? Well, it's only been an hour. It ain't been two. Okay. Are you making the sides like me? I'm definitely a sides person. I made the sides, in advance. Got them coming or whatever, cooking them out of the grill. I'm a sides girl. That's my role. Or are you making the drinks? Or are you bringing the drinks? I definitely, like, for me, Tasha, who probably will pop up in a little bit. I put Tasha, actually. Tasha is the perfect, like, right hand person at the barbecue. Because she right there. What can I do? She come in, what can I do? She asks, what can I bring? And then you can ask her to bring a dish. It's going to be a good dish because she can cook. So yeah, can you bring that macaroni and cheese to your grandma? Like, you can make her, she got a dish. Or bring them deviled eggs you make. Like, she got a signature dish that's good. Plus, she get there early and help you set up. How can I help you set up? She want to help you clean. Like, Tasha, she invited to anything I have. Anything I have, I'm trying to involve her. I'm inviting her. I'm trying to figure out how to put her on, how to promote her business, because she actually helps you. She's the perfect guest. Okay? So I love you, Tasha. When you watch this later, I love you because you are perfect. So Tasha's the type where she's going to bring a good dish. Plus, she's going to get there early. And then Tasha's good at making drinks. So I throw her on the bar, too. Can you give me a cocktail? Let's get a signature drink. Like, she that one, So I love that I have her. Look, there go Penny. I bring cups, soda, ice, utensils. And if I stay long, yes. Now, Penny, let me tell y'all why Penny is an amazing guest. She show up on time. I always know Penny gonna be there on time. And if she's not on time, she definitely lets you know. She is gonna be on time though. So Penny is someone that makes me be on my game. I don't really be on no late setup stuff because I already know Penny gonna be there. You know what I mean? I want my stuff right. I want my first guest to be like, okay. And it's usually Penny. Now that Penny and I are at a level of friendship where she like my sister, I can still be setting up when she comes a little bit now. Like, it just is what it is because she done came wash day when I'm a house mess, like, whatever. But Penny gonna be on time. And Penny actually has made dishes or whatever, but usually I'm like, can you bring a fruit salad, get some fruit? I need some fruit, I need a drink, I already know she will run to the store and get that stuff. Can you bring the ice? Like, I do tend to say that for Penny. Jay, again, I see you watching and you like it, but I still ain't seen you, so are you playing the games? Are you hosting the games at the cookout? What are you doing? Are you hosting the games? Are you bringing the games? Board games, Kelly game, Uno? What are you? You playing spades in the corner or are you playing Uno? What's your style? You know what I'm saying? And who just coming to eat? They showing up, getting a plate and leaving, or getting a plate and taking it and leaving. You got them too. I don't really like inviting them. I need you to contribute, okay? Right now, we are building community. We all need to contribute at this point, all right? Now, every now and then you go through life, that's fine, but you can't always show up empty-handed right now. It's not fun. My cookouts, I'm the type of person that likes to create games. So My friends are used to me. We'll play some games, some regular games, and I like that I'm reconnecting with like nostalgic energy in my life because they're reminding me of old games like Uno. Because recently I started playing Uno again, and it was fun. Like, oh, I forgot how fun Uno was. Like, but I created the game, y'all. Look, I created a card game. We ready to play it. Or I do like Black Card Revolt, and I like another game I was saying I was gonna play with y'all. Every time I say I'm gonna play with y'all, we start playing our own game and we don't do it. But I did bring Lyrically Correct, the 90s, to play with y'all if we have time. We still got an hour, so we might be alright. You said you the auntie with the red solo cup. What's in the cup though? Once everyone done eating and my home is kind of cleaned up, I'm definitely jumping into space. Say, okay. Now see, I do not touch space. I don't touch space. And I probably need to play space again because it's been so long since I've played. Because they take that game serious. Okay? I remember dating a guy, and his family took space very, very seriously. And he had me around his family. And they was like, come on, get him a space game. So he was like, all right, we're going to play against him. And I was like, okay. I had knew how to play space, but I ain't never like played it with like people that was serious. But he's like, come on, let's play. And I'm like, okay. So and I don't really know him, you know, still new. So we playing spades. And I'm not playing as good as I need to be playing. Like, I'm not like focused like that. I'm laughing and not reneging, but I'm like, I underbooked. I mean, I didn't say enough. I underbooked myself. Like, I was like, I could get 3, and I really had 5. So, you know, he was mad, and then they was yelling at each other, and stuff like for and all that kind of stuff. And it was like, woo. So I tend to watch people play spades. I sit and watch them because it's funny to watch like the banter that happens, but I don't play spades at all because I don't like getting yelled at. Okay, I'll cuss you back. So what's up, Christina? Christina's in the building. Christina, you should come kick into the kickback tomorrow. It's an impromptu thrown together kickback, but I would love to see you. You would vibe. I think you would have a good time. When are you at the barbecue? Let me know what's your role at the barbecue. Are you on the grill? Are you cooking the sides? Are you coming with the drinks? Are you making the drinks? Are you playing the games? What you doing? What y'all doing? Y'all know I'm the hostess, right? That's always the one hosting it. I like it at my house. I've gotten really comfortable in my home, and I like it being the host house. I feel like it has a lot of stuff that we need to be comfortable and safe. So I like that, but then everybody can't come to your space because everybody's not safe. So be really, really careful about who you invite, but that's my life right now. I got a question, y'all. I'm not sure how much I can say about this, but I've been noticing this disease that's been talked about that was on the cruise. You know what I'm talking about? And people being sick and quarantining and just not necessarily the seriousness of it because I see it being downplayed a lot right now, but I'm wondering if we might have a repeat happening soon. I don't want to be back inside. I did like it, but I didn't like it too. What's up, Laura? Alfonso's in the building. Laura's in the building. I see you guys. How y'all doing? Welcome to Vibe Check Sunday. I know. I hope not. I think it was good for some people to make people sit down, right? Like it made a lot of people. It helped a lot of people start their own businesses. It helped a lot of people get refocused. It made people wake up for some situations. It was terrible for me. I do not want to repeat the way that I felt during that time, but I definitely learned a couple of skills. And we got close digitally. I was still doing lives. That's when I first started doing lives. I was doing them on YouTube. I was StreamYard. So at least I was finding a way to still communicate with my people. But I like doing the movie nights. I like being intentional and being together and being present. I like being able to hold stuff. I still like to be able to have this too. So I like to be in person. And then next year is my daughter's senior year of high school. We would hate for it to be shut down that year, you know, like, so I'm hoping not. But I don't know, the way they talking it, I am totally getting like deja vu. So we'll see. But prayers, okay, for real. All right, so let me once again give rest in peace to Rob Bass, who I played his song earlier. It takes two to make a thing go right. I'm gonna rock right now. Rob Bass passed away yesterday, I believe. They said he had a silent battle with cancer, and he was 59 years old. So definitely rest in peace to the king. That is definitely on my cookout barbecue list, and a legend. Seriously, music like that is timeless. The fact that years later we still play it, it still makes us feel good. It reminds you of unity and family and laughter and happiness, which I think a lot of people want to take away Black people's joy. And that song reminds me of joy because it reminds me of good times with my family and friends and community. So rest in peace to the legend. Thank you for what you gave us, for sure. So yeah, y'all put the doves in the chat for Rob Bass. Rest in peace to him, y'all. Give him some doves in the chat room. What's up, Cindy? I see Cindy's in the building. What's going on, girl? So, okay. I got 3 topics I want to talk about, okay? Number 1, Ray J. Ray J was recently seen. I keep seeing him on my feed. I guess he was doing some type of makeshift boxing situation. You know how they used to have celebrity boxing matches? Sometimes they still do, I guess, but they have these little boxing matches amongst people all the time. I don't know if it's a streaming match or what's going on. Shout out to TT's in the building. What's up, TT? I don't know what's happening with that. I don't know what Ray J got going on, but he was in some type of boxing match and he got knocked up out. Okay, I definitely got to get me some switchboard penny where I can be like, dang, you got knocked up, because I need the sound for that right there, because he totally got blah, blah, blah. Okay, blah, blah. To where he probably should not have been up there boxing. And I was trying to figure out why, and I didn't have the time because I really just saw it before I got on live, but I've seen it like 4 times before I got on live, and I didn't have time to do deep diving and research, and I don't care enough to like find out the real information. So if anybody knows, I care if you tell me, but for me to look it up, I don't care enough to look it up, because Ray J, like, we talked about this a couple months ago. See, Mocha's the gossip girl, so she be digging in and stuff like that. But he was supposedly sick. He was doing some type of performance and had blood coming out his eyes. And then he said something about his heart and he has some issues, so he might not make it much longer. Then his mom came out and said something about, no, he really do got a heart condition and he got some problems. And now he boxing? Like, what? Right. Willie Norwood Jr. Like, what are you doing, sir? Like, I don't understand, like, what to take serious when it comes to Ray J. I think Ray J I think he always trolling us. You know what I mean? Like, I just don't know what to take serious. And the sad thing is, Ray J was one of my very first celebrity crushes, y'all. I'll be like so disappointed in these people. I told y'all I broke up with Jamie Foxx. I told y'all that we over for good. And I have had this strong relationship with him since I was 8 years old. I'm finally, like, I think I'm done with all my celebrity crushes. They're all human, and I don't like the humans that they are. So they're flawed. And my reason for saying I'm done with Jamie is just petty. But I'm tired of him making babies with little YT women on me. I'm just sick of it. Like, bruh, I'm just sick. I just can't. I can't defend it anymore. You know, I'm a like who like me. Clearly you don't like my kind, because you just ain't not ever, like not once, I ain't ever seen it. And I love black love so much. Like, so I can't. I don't want to date. I don't want to date nobody like that. So I'm done. Okay, I'm done. The grown woman in me is done. The kid crush part of it is it's bad. You're unallowed to crush. Okay, so that's over. Ray J, that relationship in my mind when I was a kid been over a long time. When he started doing For the Love of Ray J, I was like, ugh, like didn't like it. So that's been long gone, long time ago. But I mean, I still want greatness for these people. I still love them, you know. In a sense, that's Brandy's brother. So I've been rooting for Ray J, and I want him to do well, but he stresses me out with the shenanigans. He stresses me out, like Willie Norwood Jr. Seriously, you were LJ on the Sinbad show. That is when I first met you, and I first fell in love with you. And you have been a disappointment time and time again. Like, and I don't know what it is, because even after the Sinbad show, the small stuff that you did, Once Upon a Time We Were Colored, Mars Attack, you see what I'm saying? The stuff I'm saying right now, other people wouldn't even know, but I'm the movie girl, okay? And I followed you because I loved you as an actor, as a singer, as an artist. I loved your talent. So I followed you for those small pockets when you were guest star on TV shows, when you came on Moesha as Charles, and you had a little bow tie. Even when you came on Moesha and you switched to Dorian, okay? Dorian D Money kind of got on my nerves. He's a little toxic, but okay, he was working. Then, you know, I see you on 101 with Kyla Pratt. You know, didn't like that character either, but okay. These characters, you know, was too much like your real personality, and I think I slowly started to see that in real life, because we seen you do reality shows with Brandy, and you just was like, I'm the star, and you aren't Brandy's Brandy. And then getting For the Love of Ray J and dating those people, it just, you've been a disappointment, dude, and I can't defend it. So that's like, it's hard. I understand why Brandy be like, just leave me out of it, because every time he does something, she's tagged in it. People like, Brandy, your brother, she can't control this young man. He's gonna do what he wants to do. He's been doing it ever since. She's the one that got him a show on Moesha. They ruined the daggone storyline by making Frank his father to give Ray J a big moment and enforcing it. You know what I mean? And you just been doing this ever since. And I don't know if Ray J just got this thing where he's competing with Brandy because Brandy's been Brandy this whole time, or if it's something else deeper than that. But it's just, we're in our 40s. You know? Stop it. I'm sick of it. So I don't know what this little fake boxing match that he did was, but he got knocked out in it. I did see that. I don't know. Miss Mason said she saw that earlier today. Yeah, I don't know what it was for, but he got knocked out. So anybody know anything about that? If so, you can put in the chat. Let me know. But I don't know what Ray J had going on. I don't know what that was at all. And I'm sure like y'all like, I don't watch Ray J, so we gonna move on. I actually, again, I used to love Ray J. So when I hear this stuff, I be hoping for something good. And it's just disappointing that it's always something bad. I be like, oh gosh. Oh, Willie. Anyway, next up, let's talk about prom and graduation, okay? As a mother of a young lady who went to prom, then he said Brandy is the only important Norwood. Brandy is the only important Norwood. I mean, I ain't say it, but because for real, we don't care. It's just that, you know what I mean? And I hope for goodness for him. Like I really do. Every time I've tried to be there. Every time I try, like he did Love and Hip Hop Hollywood, I tried to be there. I was so embarrassed by him on that show. The stuff he did from when he started to when he stopped. I was just embarrassed every time he popped up. And as someone that was trying to review television shows at the time, it was hard to watch. That's why I like just gave it up. And now we just nostalgia world, talking about the greatness and the behind the scenes and learning about that kind of stuff, because the stuff they're forcing on us is just bad. And then some of the people are going with it. Ray J has been going with the nonsense, and still with the screaming and the way he's acting on the screaming, he going on the kids, the young guys stream acting all weird. And like, we are in our 40s. Like, we're allowed to age and grow. Like, even if you want to stay relevant, why can't you, like, I don't like that about reality TV. There's no growth in these people. I think when I was in my 20s and I was watching Love and Hip Hop, it was something because it was like, okay, I'm still a little young-minded. I'm in my 20s, right? This stuff is entertaining. But 20 years later, I'm aging and I'm growing, and Ray J's still the same as he was on For the Love of Ray J 20 years ago. Like, you the same way? Like, you done had a wife and kids and marriage and divorce, and you just still want to do the same thing? It's just sad. So yeah, I'm sorry I went on a rant, but hopefully I can clip that and just give it to Ray J, because it's just sad. Because some people did believe in you. Like, some people really did believe in you. And people, you would joke. Like, and he's really talented. The sad thing is, Ray J, he's really talented. So, anyway, black kids prom, right, and graduation. The luxuries of it all. Like, why does it seem like people don't want to see us thrive and have great things? Like, I've been watching, because I have a prom girly now. You know, my daughter's prom age. We did prom junior year this year, and London ate down. Okay, baby girl killed it. I mean, I'm sorry, baby girl did that. Sorry, I can't say that. Okay, she was amazing. She was beautiful. She was gorgeous. She slayed. That's what she did. So that's my realm of the world right now. But on social media, it trends to have these big prom reveals, and they'll be grand. Sometimes they'll have like big houses, and they'll come out with like the smoke, fireworks, and they'll have the music, and they'll have like intros, video intros, and they'll have like dancers and bands and horse and carriage and buggy, like, and it's amazing. It's beautiful. I love seeing that. I know my budget, my real life budget in my real world. So for what we do, you know, we do it for our reality, right? It's really about making sure the child is feeling loved and beautiful and shining, and as they grow up and they have their moment, you know what I mean? Like, just get fancy and to be celebrated, you know, just for coming up and being at this stage of life. If my tax bracket said to have a big grand entrance and a TV screen and this, that, and the other, I would do that. I sure the heck would. Why wouldn't I? Like, I feel like we watch people spend money on what they want to spend money on. And why do we care about what they want to spend their money on? Why do we want to sit and police how someone spends their money? If they're not asking you for help or to pay for it, why are you worried about how they spend their money? That's the question I have, because I think it's amazing. I've seen some really over the top grand prom reveals and even graduation celebrations, and they are amazing. Like, I'm like, excellent, look at that. I'm like hyped for them, like, oh, that looks so good. I'm in the comments like, you like that, girl? Like, you know, I love it. But then I see the other side of it, and I see people saying negative things like, oh, why are you spending that kind of money? That don't make no sense, and probably gonna be that. What about college? And it's like, what if they can't afford it? What if they, like, you know, they good? What if they actually have, oh, look, somebody done pulled up on me. He called. He said, answer. I said, I'm on live. He said, I'm going to pull up. Y'all, come here, Mashi. Say hey to everybody. Black August.
What's going on, everybody? What's going on? Long time no see, everybody.
Look at Mashi. Mashi's in the building.
I don't do cameras too often, but, you know. But I just want to come say what's up. No, Mom's went to see the boys, so.
Okay, so y'all stopping by.
Yeah. She called me earlier this week. Was like, I want to see my baby, so.
Okay, well, hey, she live here. She got her own schedule.
I saw you was live, so
yeah.
I was like, let me go ahead and drop in.
Yes.
Let's get back to it.
Right, thank you.
All right, so.
Okay, so yeah, college isn't for everyone, and it might be. What if they going to college? What if they had a prom proposal? What if they had a prom reveal? What if they had a big graduation celebration and they got a full scholarship to go to college somewhere? Great, right? Everything. I think, and this was a conversation I had with my father too. We had a nice little debate too, because I was talking about TV Mom. Remember, I was talking about the bracket. He was talking about my show. And he was saying, because nobody was challenging me on Claire Huxtable being on that. I said, listen, I don't care what y'all say. If y'all want to debate Claire Huxtable, that's the one person I'm going to debate anybody down, because I feel as if... Okay. I think my nephews want to be seen. You said they want to be seen. They just want to say hi. They just want to say hello. Oh my goodness! Hey, big boys! Ooh! Oh Lord! Y'all, this makes me feel so old. Well, you got to come over more so you can remember. Okay? I'm gonna need to see y'all more often, so that way y'all can remember.
Live if y'all want to get. Yeah, I figured y'all want to get on. Yeah.
It's good to see you though. Look at you. See, he gonna be the one that want to be on camera. I can see that.
Bro, he the type B. He the type B.
Nah, he gonna want to be. He want his moment to shine. Did y'all see that though? Did y'all actually see like some of these videos? Because I mean, Penny is part of my village, y'all. So Penny was at my daughter's send off, and it wasn't like we didn't do like a big grand reveal, you know, whatever. My daughter is a little more introverted. The fact that she wanted her village to be there was big, because she is normally like, no, I just want to show up. Like, she, you know what I mean? Or I don't want to go. So her wanting to go, I'm like, listen, you're going to want to go to prom. Like, I'm big extrovert. Like, like I have it in me to want to be introverted. I ain't going to hold you. But I do like moments. I like big moments. And I like to put it on, you know. I like to let them know. Okay? So I think my daughter actually had a couple of those moments where she wanted to let him know. So I was just surprised that she was like, she wanted her village there. Like, I was like, who? She was like, well, I know I don't have a choice for Auntie Tasha, so I want all my aunties there. And I want my, you know, this and this and this and this person and this. But she gave me a list though. So the fact that, you know, not everybody could come, but so many people were able to come and be there and huddle around my baby girl for her prom. That's what she wanted. So we got senior year, hopefully, you know, everything goes well with the world and we can do this again. We'll see what she wants. And if she wanted like a moment where she got to feel like a rock star or whatever, I would try to make something happen according to my budget. But I would try to make something happen. Like, if I could afford to give my daughter, you know, the biggest whatever. Like, when I remember when Sweet 16 was on MTV. Y'all remember that show? And Tiana Taylor was on that show. And it was interesting. I don't think that was her name on that show. But she had a big Sweet 16. And she was like bratty a little bit watching her on that show. Because I was like, oh my God, who is that girl? And why is she acting like that? Like, she was real skater girl-ish. Interesting type of teenager. Because I was a young adult watching it. And I'm like, you know, like just trying to figure it out. So, but her parents gave her this big, her parents could afford it. And they gave her a real nice big Sweet 16 that was on MTV. I don't know what the finances of behind it, but her parents supposedly had it and they gave it to her. And I thought that was dope to see us on there. We also had one of Gerald Levert's daughters, I think, was on there. It was nice to see us on there. I think sometimes people, they forget that there are some black families that actually is doing it. That's you know, can afford stuff. Like, maybe that's not your reality, but there are other people that have this reality. That's one of the reasons why I said I love the Cosby Show growing up, because the Cosby Show showed me that there are other families that got something. That is like a reality for some people. You know what I mean? It's not struggle for everybody. Some people actually work in this field. They doing good. They got this. They got kids that they taking care of that's doing this. Like, so that when I was talking about the TV mom show before, Masha came, that's where I was at. When I was talking about the TV mom show, my father was trying to tell me, like, because no one was challenging me on Claire Huxtable, he was like, but his challenge for me is Claire Huxtable was not realistic. And I was like, why is that not realistic? He was like, because ain't no mom like that got a job like that. Well, I said, but what you mean? There are moms like that. And he was like, name somebody that's like that. I have a cousin, right, who went to law school, and she graduated law school. She has a husband who has a nice job, and they have a daughter, and they have a nice life. And I was like, this cousin. And he was like, oh, she probably a good mom too. I was like, she's an amazing mom. He was like, but ain't a whole bunch of people like that. I said, but you said there was not nobody. You said give you somebody. I gave you somebody. I said, we saw, me and my cousin, we saw Claire Huxtable, right? So because we saw Claire Huxtable, you know, she went to college and then she went to law school. She saw that. She saw that could be her. I saw Robert Townsend in media and making, movies and doing certain stuff. So I went to high school. Like we saw these representations of what we can do and what we can be, so we can become it. So why is that not realistic? Because it doesn't have to always be scratching and surviving. Like, I feel like I don't like that. That's what Hollywood likes to constantly portray: the black struggle, love, struggle as far as housing, struggle relationships, and then you get stagnant. Like, yeah, well, this is how it is. It's just rough like that. It don't have to be though. We can figure something out. Why I gotta be that? Why I gotta be bad? Why does the relationship always gotta prepare for like the bad? Like, I think when people get married, they hear for better or worse, and they stick to that. Why can't it be for better or for better? Like, because worse is not you cheating. Worse is not you having a baby on someone. Worse is not abuse. Like, no one wants to stay for stuff like that. So don't even think that that's worse. Worse is supposed to be that you lost your job, or you know what I mean, or the house got flooded and we had to start over. Like, that's terrible, but that's worse. It doesn't have to be this disrespectful thing to each other. That is just what we go through. And I feel like a lot of times they put out these movies and these images and these things, and they prepare us to always think it has to be bad. So I like to, right, do you know anyone want to struggle on purpose? Yeah, like, so the conversation, he get mad at me because I always challenge the way he thinks, but he comes back a few days later, like, oh, okay, I get what you were saying. But I'm the one person that challenged my dad. But for him, Good Times was realistic because his father yelled and hollered and screamed like James Evans. That don't mean everybody want their dad to yell and scream and holler at them. Why can't they talk to me like Cliff Huxtable did? Or talk to me like Robert Townsend did, on his show, Parenthood. Why can't they talk to me like Uncle Phil did? Like, it doesn't always have to be this. Like, just because that's your reality, you take the good and you add something new. I like that the Cosby Show gave me something different, right? I was the only child, and it was me and my parents. And my parents was not healthy in their marriage. So I got to see a healthy marriage every week. A man loving on his wife and being great to her, and when they do argue, the way they worked it out and they still was able to do certain stuff. Like, I think it was a good representation that more of us need to see, and I feel like we don't get that. That's why I be getting irritated with Tyler Perry, because it's always struggle love. Like, dang, why every story gotta be struggle love? Like, why can't it just be good love and then a problem comes? Like, why the problem always gotta be struggle love? Like, I don't know. I just feel like it makes people complacent and think that's just what it's supposed to be. Life is gonna life regardless, right? You can be the best you can be. Doing everything the right way that you think is the right way, going to work, going to school, paying your bills, living for God, taking care of your kids, paying your taxes, doing everything correct, and life is gonna still life. Stuff happens that you cannot control. That I understand. Being a bad human being to your partner is not okay ever. So when you show us images in books and in movies and in television and in songs of just people being trifling, it makes people think it's okay to be trifling. So I don't know. I just like that the show gave me a different perspective, because even and stuff, I don't go however. Like, most people be like, and I'll be like, all right, so if I react this way, we don't do that because of that episode of Jeffrey Fine. She get this from the jail, so maybe I should just go this route. Like I do. I play stuff out in my head because I gotta stop the lose. You know what I mean? So I don't know. I just feel like I like celebrating excellence of Black people. I don't hate. So I think when I see people talk about the luxury Black, celebrations of our teens, and they say something negative, I'm like, I feel like it's a little haterish. I don't know what y'all think about that, but I know Penny said she loves seeing it. And you said even if you could afford it, your kids are introverted. They would. And that's a lot of kids don't want it. So the ones that do, people put on for your ones that do. Like, you know, I think my son might be that one. He might be like, Mom, I want a show on a stage. Because he look like attention. So he might be that one. But my daughter's like, no, I'm good, thanks. Thank you very much. Okay, I want to be with you. Hey. Okay, that's it. Bye. Y'all leave. Go. So we'll see. All right, let me make sure I'm sharing this. Hold on. Oh, girl. So I haven't seen any suggestions yet on what I'm going to be making tomorrow. Penny, you going to be here. What should I be cooking? What's up, Lynn? Yeah, Penny, what dish should I prepare for tomorrow? I don't know. I'm still trying to figure it out. I can get the playlist though. I definitely will have a good playlist. That's always easy for me. I can create that. I don't know about when I'm gonna cook. Something light. Okay. That's why I was like a pasta, but that's kind of heavy feeling. I don't know. I'm gonna work on it. All right, so my third topic for the evening. Oh yeah, I only got 30 minutes left. Okay, so my third topic for the evening is Dr. Cheyenne Bryant. Do you guys know anything about Dr. Cheyenne Bryant? She is a therapist of sorts who was discovered on, I believe she was on Teen Mom or something on MTV, right? And she was showing up as a therapist on that. And then I was told that she was also on Basketball Wives at some point. I don't watch any one of those shows faithfully enough to know when she was on those shows. I did watch Basketball Wives at one point, but I stopped during the OG situation. I did not like the way they treated her, so I kind of was like, I'm out. Didn't ever get into Teen Moms, wasn't trying to be no Teen Mom, so that wasn't for me. Wasn't interested in that, so I didn't see Dr. Cheyenne Bryant. She was first introduced to me on a clip with her interviewing Nick Cannon, right? And it said Dr. Cheyenne Bryant. And then I saw a podcast where Nick Cannon did an interview with her, and she kind of gave like a therapy session, so to speak, during this interview. Then she also was on Cam Newton's podcast, Funky Friday, and she did another one of those session interviews on his show. Everything she said was getting these two clowns together, okay? I liked everything she said. It was like your homegirl reading somebody like and telling them what we already know, right? But in a way where he can receive it. From there, they said that she was a doctor and did this, that, and the other, whatever. Then I would see her on, I think I saw her on Club Shay Shay. You know, she just started doing the clip circulation. Most recently, I've seen her do the Tonight Conversation panel tour. She's been up there a lot for their clips. She supposedly just released a book or is releasing a new book come out, and there's been some controversy since the release of her book or the announcement of her book about her actually being a doctor, because they haven't, I guess, couldn't find credentialing or whatever for her doctor. So she said that she came out then saying that she's no longer operating under her license because of something, I don't know, whatever. But it's too much hassle with the license, so she's just like a life coach, therapist type of person instead of a psychiatrist or whatever. So then people was like, but do you actually have a doctorate? Like, are you one technically? And she said yes. And they've been asking her to prove it, I suppose, because she did an interview on the Breakfast Club with Just Hilarious, Charlamagne, and Envy, saying that she can't produce her doctorate because she went to an online school and they're no longer a school. And they gave the rights, I guess, to the credentials to some other third-party company, and they only keep them for 2 years and then they're gone, so she can no longer retrieve it because she can't get the records. And then other people are coming out that saying they went to the same school, but they can't get there. So what is she talking about? So it's a lot of up and down about her credentialing. What's up, Danielle? So the question is Dr. Cheyenne Bryant an actual doctor? She said that she cleared it up for her actual fans. She does have it, but the school don't have it no more, so she don't care no more. And anybody that don't care, F them. And then she got real gully, like, y'all even I said, okay, all right. So there are other people that have PhDs that are clapping back because you have to work really hard to get that. I agree. That is a lot of school. I do not like school. So if I were to go back to do all of those degrees and to get my PhD and do a dissertation and all that kind of stuff, I would blow up my diploma and frame it in a glass steel big frame box. I would post all the pictures of my diploma. I would totally have you would have my graduation red cap and gown or whatever school I went to. Plus I would have the graduation party of a lifetime, because that is a lot of school. I agree. If I did that, I would definitely showcase it to the world. I don't know why she don't have the degree. She don't have a picture of her getting the degree, walking across the stage. She can't pull the transcripts. I don't know why she can't. It makes no sense, because had it been me, I would have had copies. I'd have passed them out to everybody in my family and framed it for them to hang on their walls, okay? Like, I'm that family member where my great aunt, my grandmother's sister, okay? My grandmother's sister has multiple pictures of me and my children on her wall because I make sure of it. My grandmother's house has a whole bunch of pictures of me and my children on their wall. If I went to school and got my doctorate, okay, Miss Mason would have a picture of my diploma for her wall in the chat. Understand, okay? Understand, Twin would have a picture of me and my diploma on her wall, not just in her phone. No, you gotta hang this one up, okay? This accomplishment, everybody needs a picture. Oh, thank you. Thank you. And I would want you to, because if you had it, I would hang yours up. That type of work, as for someone that hates homework, like, I give all credit to the people that go to school and they get those degrees and they knock them out and they keep going. Like, after associates, after bachelors, after masters, you gonna keep going? You better be educated. I love it. I love it. I do, because I like knowledge, but I like it given to me in a certain way, right? The school way drives me. But you did it. And you did a dissertation where you had to really study and become an expert in a subject. Like, an expert. That is like, yeah. So for me, I don't understand why Dr. Bryant can't produce that. Because I feel like if you did that, sis, that's accomplishment. That's amazing. Like, I don't understand why you don't have that picture of you graduating. Like, she's smiling, looking beautiful as you are. Why wouldn't you have that? Like, that's just, I mean, maybe it's just not a big deal to some people. But most of the people that are responding back are saying, like, absolutely, I have this. Absolutely, I have that. And I can pull this up like this. I went to that school and I got a such and such and I got this. Like, they're saying different. I don't see anyone that's, like, saying what she's saying is they believe it, right? Like, yeah, that happened. I get it. I can't get my stuff either. I haven't seen nobody say that. And I seen Dr. Umar come out and say that people just mad because they jealous of her looks. And she's a beautiful woman. I feel like it wasn't even the fact that she was a doctor that made Nick Cannon or Cam Newton interview her. I think it was definitely her looks. I feel like pretty girl privilege definitely helps in certain doors. Like, I totally feel like pretty privilege helps, because there have been doctors on these shows like Braxton, Family Values and Love and Hip Hop. Remember Dr. Sherry? Remember the male doctor, Dr. Jeff? Like, it's been doctors that, you know, kind of get notoriety that are men, but the women ones not necessarily. But Dr. Cheyenne Bryant, because she looks like that, would get more notoriety. Pretty girl privilege is a thing. Like, I understand that people hate that that's a thing, but it is a thing. You know what I mean? And she's gorgeous. So that might be why some people are upset. Like Dr. Umar has a point. Some people might be upset that she's so beautiful and she was able to get away with it. Like, because where's the degree? Like, that, at the end of the day, like, you don't have to. You right. F people, you right. But if people now no longer want to take you as like Credential and you know, do that, then they don't have to, right? So if y'all don't like it, y'all don't like it. Pull out. Say nah. You know what I mean? They're like supposedly refunding people that want to return the books, because some people, for real, only want to rock with people that are licensed. And they have that right to, but you cannot say you are licensed and you're not, and you're taking people's money. If they only want to rock with you because you have studied this, and they, you know, like, if that's their thing, that's their thing. If you're a life coach, tell people up front, and if you don't get the same business, it don't really matter. But you can't get business by saying you're something that you're not. So I don't know what she is, but where's the license? Where's the degree? That's it. So, I don't know, y'all. I don't know. I don't have a certain feel for Dr. Bryant where I care. I do watch her on the Tonight's Conversation podcast. And I like that show because I used to do something like that. Where I would do the Battle of the Sexes and have men and women having a conversation about its topics or whatever, and we would just go back and forth. So it was kind of like the same thing. But so I like that dynamic of conversation. I don't look at the people up there as experts or as doctors. Like, I think when you have someone that is a doctor up there, that gives you another perspective. Like, okay, well, they're coming from a psychology, you know, mindset. They're not like coming off of emotions and feelings, because most people that get up there are coming off of emotions and feelings. Like, okay, well, this is, you know, my perspective. Like, that's just what it is, right? But then when you have someone that comes up and they say they're a doctor, they're coming from the medical perspective. And I like having that. And you hear that collard greens and cornbread. Yeah. I told you this playlist was gonna be a vibe today. We vibing all day. I ain't even stopping the playlist. You see that? I ain't even stopping it. So yeah, I feel like tonight's conversation has just different perspectives of people, like different men, different women. I do like to know who the people are. Like, sometimes when they have a recurring guest come up there multiple times, I go to their pages because they'll tag them to see like where they're from, like what they do they got a book out, like how their story happened, and to see if I want to follow them or why. I like listening to people that just give solid advice that makes sense, that makes me think, that makes me like, okay, I do like that conversation. So it doesn't necessarily have to be someone that's an expert, but I do like having experts in my algorithm as well. I like to read books from experts just because they do give you a different perspective. Again, like, knowledge is power. So being 20 and experiencing a relationship where you might experience certain things that they say are signs to look out for in relationships, like love bombing, breadcrumbing, like, you know, stuff like that. We didn't have terms for that when I was in my 20s. You know what I mean? Like, we were dealing with certain situations and not knowing what to look for, what it's called. I remember being in a relationship, and I remember experiencing what's now called gaslighting, right? And I remember being like, I don't like that. And he was like, what? And I was like, when you try to manipulate my mind. And he was like, what are you talking about? I was like you saying something, and we both know that's incorrect. We both know that's incorrect, but you're trying to make me feel like I'm loopy because you're switching my mind up. You leaving?
Yeah, okay. I was getting how that was.
Okay.
All right.
Thank you for coming. Love you.
Right, no problem.
You need to come to movie night.
12th, right?
You need to come to movie night. Yep, it's on the
You're
12th.
doing the Whiz.
I hear
you.
you.
I was gonna support. You know me. I'm gonna figure out one way or the other.
You need to be coming. All right. So yeah, for me, it's just I don't know where I was at. Now I'm here at Fantasia. I'm saying goodbye. I'm thinking about movie night. Hey, baby. Again, what am I cooking, y'all? What am I cooking? I'm not cooking collard greens or cornbread. That ain't happening. I still don't know what I'm cooking, but yeah, I don't know. It's on. It's public. Do you have Apple Music? Do you currently have Apple Music? Because it's public. It's Vibe Check Sunday Cookout. I usually make the playlist and I call it Vibe Check, that show, and I make it public. Okay, I'm gonna send you the Apple playlist because it's Apple. Yeah. I'll be trying to get y'all a vibe so y'all can vibe throughout y'all week. Listen, Vibe Check Sunday is a thing. Oh, my twin is here. I'm gonna ask twin real quick before I leave because she here right on time. Let me see if I can get twin up here. Get twin's opinion on these topics, and they gonna be like fresh off the dome. She ain't even prepared for these topics. Twin just cannot work. She coming straight from work.
How did you?
There we go. No, wait a minute, because I don't hear. I hear you, but I want to hear you better. Hold on.
How did you? Okay, I heard you.
Okay.
I was trying to get a pass, twin. I was at work. They worked me like a dog.
They said they work her like a dog, y'all. They worked you like a dog, twin.
Man, like a Hebrew slave, honey.
Well, I was telling twin we're gonna have to get her a sit down job, okay?
I'm trying.
Straight up sit down job. Ain't nobody trying to be on our feet working.
I flipped 25 rooms today. I'm tired.
What's up, Brian Keith? Brian Keith's in the building. So listen, twin, I had 3 topics, and I've been waiting to get your opinion on the topics. But the one topic that I'm on now was the one I really wanted your opinion on, if you knew anything about it. Dr. Cheyenne Bryant.
Oh, Lord. I don't even know what to say about old chick, man. I don't know what to say. I really don't. Because it's like, I want to say it's the ultimate grift, but I can't remember if she ever said she was a doctor or not. Like, I mean, I know she says she's Dr. Cheyenne Bryant, but I can call myself Dr. Seuss. That don't make me no doctor. So I'm trying to figure out, like, if she's a life coach, whose life is she coaching? And whose lives have become better because she's been involved? Because I haven't seen those receipts yet.
I mean, people listen to who they want to listen to, right? Like, I don't know. Like I said, to me, she was introduced. I first got wind of her from Nick Cannon clip when she did his podcast, right? I didn't know her before then. I wasn't worried about a credential.
She's on Basketball Wives.
But I heard that. I didn't see that though. I didn't watch it. She also supposedly was on Teen Mom at one point. I didn't watch that either.
I don't know about that.
Yeah, so I wasn't introduced to her until the Nick Cannon podcast clip on Instagram.
Okay.
That's the first time I saw her. And then after that, I saw her interview Cam Newton clip, right? So I watched both of those podcasts in full because I liked that she was getting them together, right? I was like, yes. And this is not stuff that we hadn't heard said. It was just saying it in a certain way that the man was able to like kind of be stuck a little bit. Because they had because Cam Newton, one of those like swift dudes that's gonna say some stuff back, like eclectic. Like, bruh, what?
I bet you 2 pennies to a bucket of shit he can't spell it.
Yeah, be wrong that he wanna be. Like, just wrong.
Loud and wrong.
Like, as wrong as ever, but gonna stand in it. But gonna stand in it. But because she was able to word it a certain kind of way, that the man was able to like kind of be stuck a little bit. Because they had because Cam Newton, one of those like swift dudes that's gonna say some stuff back, like eclectic. Like, bruh, what? And this man,
I bet you 2 pennies to a bucket of shit he can't spell it.
like, as wrong as ever, but gonna stand in it. But because she was able to word it a certain kind of way, he was able to not be able to kind of, you know, say it back. Plus, she looks a certain kind of way to make
Right.
them feel too. Like I always knew Cheyenne Bryant had pretty privilege. You know what I mean? So it wasn't a thing of that, because Dr. Sherry and them could get these guys together too, but they
I'm
don't.
telling you, Dr. Sherry. Yes, come through, Dr. Sherry. Shout out to Dr. Sherry.
But I mean, so it's been, like I said, it's been these doctors that's been up there for a long time, but I don't know, like, I didn't care that she was like a specialist or whatever, but if she said she was, then that's the problem if she wasn't. You know what I mean? Like, you gotta say I'm a life coach. You can't say I have a doctorate in this. If she's been saying that to people and she doesn't have that, because that's the problem. The problem is she's been saying it, but now she can't produce the actual credentials. And then she says she's not even operating under that anymore. Now she is going as a life coach because it's easier because of whatever that she does. But then people was like, okay, but you were going under a doctor, so where is that? And
Well, they say that the school she got the honorary doctorate from no longer exists or didn't exist at all. I'm hearing two different.
Honorary is supposed to be a real degree.
Oh.
And supposedly, according to her, because she did an interview on the Breakfast Club, and according to her, thank you for the roses, thank you. On the interview, she said that the school closed and the credentialing is now given to a third party company that has them. But they, when she tried to contact them, they expired them after 2 years. So it's been longer than 2 years. So it's not even available from them. But it is people that went to the same school saying that's not true. You can still because I went to that school and I got mine, to, you know, so again, if
I
she's
smell a skunk.
operating under it and she doesn't have it, I feel like that's where she's wrong. But for me, I wasn't introduced to her caring about that. Like, I just like that she was getting Nick Cannon and she was good and Cam Newton.
Oh, yeah, she gathered them.
And the stuff that she said to people like you and I was just common sense. You know what I mean? Like, so it's not, to us, it ain't that deep. Because I could have said the same thing. But he wouldn't listen to me. That's the thing. They was listening to her, maybe because she said she had a doctorate, plus she looked nice.
Yeah, you know, the lighter the eyes, the bigger the lies. I'm just trying to tell you. I go for men and women. The lighter the eyes, the bigger the lies.
Honorary and true. They just gave Trick Daddy an honorary doctorate.
Not Trick Daddy. He ain't even got a GED.
He got an honorary doctorate degree.
And who's smoking crack at that school? For real, I need to know who's on drugs, because apparently somebody need rehab. What the hell?
Trick Daddy and Trina for something with the music, something. But
they I get you a doctorate? Well, I'm gonna get out this motherfucker and do the motherfucking Hully Gully on top of Richie's and get my motherfucking shit. Damn. That's all it takes?
Young Jock. They gave Young Jock an honorary
Not the Baby Maker 5,000. Girl, I'm sick of them. I'm tired of they shit already.
That's why I said honorary is not the same.
Well, they need to stop calling it honorary. Just say any nigga can get it. For real, just say that. Just don't make it no special shit, because apparently it's a club that everybody can get in. Where's my doctorate? So I can put it on my resume and say I'm an honorary motherfucker. Give me my doctorate. Thank you. Appreciate it. Oh, she was on tonight's Conversations too.
I know, and that's what I said. I watch her on that show, and I like her on that show. I do. I said, like, okay, so for me, when I first started watching tonight's Conversation, because I have the app and everything. So when I first started watching tonight's Conversations, I liked it because I used to do that. I used to host a show where we had like different panels of men and women having a conversation. So I like that dynamic of conversation. I like to hear different perspectives when I have like panel shows. I like that. So I like it because you get to see the video and the visuals or whatever. And it's a lot of people that when I first saw them, it wasn't about who are they, what doctorate, what school they go
Right.
to. It was just perspectives. You know what I'm saying? Like that I like to hear different perspectives. So, but when they do have a doctor on the panel, I like that too because I feel like we're getting the clinical perspective. You know what I mean?
Right.
So if she presents herself as a doctor, then she has to have those credentials. Like it's not. I feel like it's not fair. Because I like Keita Rose, and I don't think of her as a doctor, you know. And I like Miss Kitty, I like Randy. Like even though they're not on the show, I still follow them. I like them and their perspective.
I be sad-eyed Miss Kitty sometimes.
Me too. Sometimes a little bit. All of them though. Like everybody. It's all perspectives. I don't think any of these people are the Lord. And I'm taking, you know, because I know everybody got their own real lives and what's going on behind closed doors or whatever. But if they give me a good like take, and I'm like, yeah, I like that. Okay. Or it makes me think I like that. Like I like Trip Fontaine. I follow him even though he's not on there. There's a lot of people who gives different perspectives, and I like and off of their life and what they studied and what they've learned. I get it. So I like to understand and listen to people like that. But I do like to follow doctors too, because they give you a different, like I said, when I was coming up, I didn't know about certain terminologies back then. I know now. Like now at 40, if I'm having a conversation with someone and I feel like they're gaslighting me, I know to say, okay, so listen, I don't like the way this is going because I feel like you're trying to gaslight me, and we're not going to do that. Like I have that vocabulary now where I can say certain stuff instead of just being confused. Because a lot of times you was younger, you was just confused and you was being manipulated. You like, and you don't know how to do it. But now that I have had therapy, or I've had, you know, I follow doctors in my algorithm, they give you this type of information. So if Dr. Cheyenne Bryant is going to present herself as a doctor and get hired, that's because we're looking for that perspective, right? Because you can be in something toxic, you can be in something unhealthy, and you're trying to actually be better, and you need help. And I'm paying you because you're saying you have this, you know, this training, this schooling, this license, and you don't. That's not fair. So that's why I said it depends on how she actually was presenting herself to me.
Yeah, I had to go back in the archives and see when she first bust on the scene what she said, because when she was on Basketball Wives, it was hard to discern because she was in the mess. She was in a mess, and she played a very high-sedity character.
Yeah.
And I didn't really like that, because more education don't make you better. It makes you probably more aware of certain things. And yes, you may be proficient in whatever you studied. I'm not going to take that away from anybody. But you can't use it as an elitist weapon to knock over somebody in the head that might not be... You know, I ain't going to say people slow, but some people ain't that fast.
You can't use it, especially if you ain't really got it.
That too. Right.
Because
somebody
if she
called
presented
Disney
herself as this person that had all these degrees and was doctor such and such and was this, that, and the other, and now we finding out what you have, girl.
Well, Miss Mason said, let's put our dollars together and get one. I know that's right. Shit, I got 5 on it.
Just to get this honorary degree, okay?
Right, because I let her put doctor in front of my name so I can go out here and get me some of this coin. Everybody else me a coin.
Okay.
Sit in the chair and tell the motherfucker how bad their life is as hell. Let me get a coin. Shit.
Okay, so I also talked about Ray J.
Oh, hell no, girl. No, wait a minute. When I seen his lights get turned out, twin,
what is he doing?
I almost got fired because I screamed at work. Do you hear me?
Twin, what is he doing? What is Ray J doing?
Too much, and that's why Brady don't even want to admit they share DNA. Poor baby. I would be mad if he was my brother. When I saw it, I said, ain't this nigga dying?
Right, see?
I said, who cleared this fight? I said, is this a Make-A-Wish request? Like, did he call Make-A-Wish? Like, I just want to get knocked out one time by another nigga before I die. Because that's what happened. Let the bodies hit the floor. He hit him and said, ding dong. Avon calling. That motherfucker lost his whole equilibrium. He was two-step. He looked like he was line dancing like you was doing on the line the other day, twin. He made that nigga line dance. He punched him in cursive and made that nigga walk all stupid. Hey, Fuck me up. Girl, we was at work laughing our asses off of that shit all day today.
Twin.
I said, what are you gonna do, cry some blood? Like, what's gonna happen next? He's such a cornball. He is a cornball.
I thought he was sick. I thought, because his mom even got up and said it was true.
Well, you know, Sonya a liar too. Sonya Norwood is she is the black Kris Jenner to me because of how she did Willie Norwood's side baby, and you know all that stuff she was doing back in the day with Brandy, and that's what the problem with Ray J is. He was ignored.
This book, twin. I'm gonna get off this live when I leave.
Oh.
When I finish this show, I'm gonna read this book. Okay, listen. I don't know if y'all because this I need y'all to hold me accountable. Okay.
Okay.
I'm asking you guys today on Vibe Check Sunday to hold me accountable because life, I've been busy, y'all, and
I get it.
that I could be doing and not BSing, right? Like social media is BS a lot. It is. So like I would like to get the stuff I'm supposed to get, like as far as like the news that I need to talk about and know about and stay in the loop or whatever, but I'll be getting filled a whole bunch of crap. I need to read Brandy's book. It is sitting here calling my name, and I started reading it and it was good, but then I stopped and I just have not picked it back up because I'll be feeling like I gotta have the right time. So I'm gonna actually read a chapter today, and I'm gonna try to read a chapter a day.
Okay.
A chapter a day. And and I need you to call me out. Okay? You need to be like, twin, what happened in the chapter?
You could totally lie to me, girl. I don't know, because I ain't never read the book. You could have been like, well, Humpty Dumpty sat on the wall. Humpty Dumpty had a great fall. And I'd be like, yeah, girl, okay, then you read it.
No, because, okay, y'all, for real, we're going to have a group chat because I need to get y'all, like, play by play so I can feel like, okay, I am reading it. Or maybe I'll blog about it. I think I should.
I got you, twin. I got you.
Okay.
I'm going to ask you every day, like, twin, did you bring Joe?
Like, I am a reader, and I will read. I write, like, but life be kicking, girl. Sometimes,
no, girl, you got babies, you got a whole life to live. You navigating 40s. Yeah. You navigating life as a woman. You navigating life as a mother, as a professional. Yeah. It's a lot, girl. It's okay.
It's a lot, but
life be life.
Like reading is like therapy to me. So yeah, it's a form of like relaxation. So that can be like self-care. And I really want to read Brandy's book, like, because again, I want to hear her story.
Yeah, because I need to know if Ray J, if Sonya was getting prenatal care.
Yeah, and I feel like she gonna give us like. Without like telling everything, she gonna give us a little bit. She ain't gonna give us everything because again, you want to respect your family, you know. And I get it. I totally.
Ray J deserve respect. Oh, his kid's gonna be so embarrassed because you know the internet is forever. And little Melody cool and
Brandy love her brother. Like I know she probably sick of him. I know she is probably sick of his ish. All the way. That don't mean she don't love her brother. And
I wonder if he getting his ass whooped, was that his one wish?
Because I mean, think about it. When they had that show, the family business thing.
I remember that.
Ray J was, that's when he first started showing his A as he was being jealous of her. Because he was telling her she was jealous.
Yes, I remember that scene. I said, jealous of what, cornball? Excuse me, sir.
For nothing. That is Mo to the E to the brother. What? That is Cinderella.
You wasn't nobody but Dorian. Go sit down.
Brother.
Brandy's TV father side baby. You ain't nobody, motherfucker. You Dorian. Uncle Frank's son. Go sit down.
D-Money.
Right, D-Money come out. D-Money. And then he was on one-on-one too, playing a goofball. It's just like, you can't, like, he don't ever play no serious roles. It's all goofy shit.
Okay, and see, this is what I said before you got there. So, and I did a video, and I'm actually gonna take that clip and send it to Ray J because I had a crush on Ray J, twin. I used to love Ray J. Like, love him down. I first was introduced to Ray J when he played LJ on the Sinbad show. Okay?
Hold on.
He was an adopted son. He had an adopted son and daughter. And
The boy name was Little John, and they called him LJ, and that was played by Willie Norwood Jr.
I'm gonna have to go back and watch that because I don't remember.
And I had the biggest crush on LJ. Okay, that's how I got introduced to Ray J. I had a crush on Ray J before I knew it was Brandy's brother. I was watching him on this show, so for me, finding out that he was Brandy, because I loved Brandy. Brandy was like, that was my role model. I wanted to be like Brandy so bad. So finding out that LJ in real life was Brandy's little brother was like, oh my gosh, I'm going to marry him and she's going to be my sister.
You dodged the bullet. You dodged the bullet because you'd have been Mrs. Goofball.
So to grow up loving him, like even when we had Moesha, when Brandy was on Thea, like when she was doing, her first album and stuff like that, and nobody was really knowing Ray J, I knew him because he was on the Sinbad show. And then he was in a movie called Once Upon a Time When We Were Colored. And that was a serious role. And then he was on this movie called Mars Attack. And
I missed all that shit.
Right, but I was a fan though, twin. That's what I'm saying. So I did a video to Ray J because I was like, it was some people that actually really did believe in you. Like I didn't look at him as Brandy's brother because I was introduced to him in a whole nother way. So the way he's turned out has been disappointing to people that really believed in him. You know what I mean? And then even when I stopped liking him, like, ooh, I like Ray J. I was like, ooh, I would not date him. I saw him on For the Love of Ray J.
Oh
When
my
I
God.
saw For the Love of Ray J, I was like,
I remember that visual abortion.
At 13, it was a summer before my freshman year of high school because I have a late birthday. My birthday is right before school, starting in August. So I was 13. My uncle got me tickets to go to the Brandy concert at River Bend, right? I was so happy. Okay, listen, this was Moesha days. I love Brandy, damn. And I love Ray J. So I was like, I love Brandy. Yeah, I'm ready because I love Brandy. Like I loved Brandy. Okay. So I go to the concert. We having a good time. I'm singing. I'm screaming. It's a great time. Brandy, like, we got a special guest coming out. Hold on, my guest is coming out. My brother Ray J here. Ray J come out on that stage. Girl, I'm like, girl, I'm losing my mind. I'm losing my whole mind, getting my whole life. Like, Ray J, oh my God. Like, losing it, screaming. Brandy Ray J had the time of my life. I cried tears at that concert. I had tears coming down. I was such a fan. I was like in a moment. It was so beautiful. It was great, right? Life goes on. I don't think nothing about Ray J like that. Like I like him.
Right, you shouldn't, especially the fact that he been ding dong diction to the ground, girl. Hey, that nigga knocked his dick in the dirt. It was over with.
I think this was before. I gotta figure out if it was before Dorian like became Frank's son or whatever. But I know that when Ray J got that role as Dorian, I couldn't stand Dorian. Like I couldn't stand the character at all. But I like Ray J, right? Still, like I'm like, he acting. That's my boo. He acting, whatever. So then he was on 101, right? I ain't like his character either. Like,
but he played a goofball on that motherfucker. He was a big goofy.
Like, he acted. He acting. But then I saw For the Love of Ray J. And I was like, I don't like him. Never mind. I ain't like Ray J no more. I said, okay, crush over.
And right, because he's been kissed in the mouth by every bitch across America. That's gross.
It was just, I didn't like it. He was no longer appealing to me. But I still continue to follow him throughout life because of Brandy's brother. That's Ray J, whatever. And where we are now in our 40s, they're a little bit older than me, but still, where we are now in our 40s and the way Ray J is behaving is just so disgusting and disappointing to me. Like,
it really is. And I feel bad for his children.
Yeah, and it's sad because they're saying he's sick, and he's still doing these things.
Well, where's the heart monitor at that he was begging the fans to find when he jumped into the crowd and said somebody snatched off his heart monitor and that he needed it back and he was willing to pay anybody to bring it back or whatever was going on? What was the heart monitor? Because I didn't think you could box.
Wait a minute, keep talking, keep going. I don't know what a heart monitor was. I don't know at all.
But I'm saying, I didn't think you could box with a heart condition. Like, I didn't know you could even do that. Like, who cleared that? And what kind of drugs are they on? I need to
I
know.
don't know if it's real. Like, this is why it makes us like be like, whatever, Ray J. You know what I mean? And it's sad because I really, again, I was a fan of his. Like, and I'm not coming from the perspective that most people are coming from. Most people are coming from whatever, Ray J. Ray J always on that. I'm like, I'm with Brandy. Like, we really getting fed up with you, bruh. Like, what's up? Like, because Brandy, like, you her brother. So she got a different type of love for you. And even though I don't like Ray J like that, I started out a fan of his. So I have a different type of love for him. Like, I'm like Willie Norwood Jr. I didn't even know his name was Ray J. He was Willie Norwood Jr. So I'm like disappointed at Willie Norwood Jr. He has so much potential. He actually has talent. And like whatever it is he's deciding to do, it's just
I don't know what it is. I like I said, he's always been a cornball to me. So, you know, even when he did that video with Lil' Kim, wait a minute. I'm like, look at him. They could have just did this. They could have put him just silent in the corner. It would have been a better video. And then when he came out with the One Wish, I was like, okay, so now he's trying to step into his R&B bag. Yeah. And I try to give him a little bit of respect.
Because he really could sing. So when he did One Wish, I was like, but I do like Sexy Lady. That's my song. I don't care what y'all
but I'm just saying, he sound good in the studio, but that verses, he sounded like he been eating sawdust and drinking and smoking Salem Menthol 100.
He said Brandy let him have it about that. That's the thing that's disappointing to Brandy. Like, Ray J could actually really sing. So
not anymore.
It was like embarrassing. Like, bruh, what are you? But again, what is he been doing with his life? Nothing. He's been like
nothing.
Like
nothing.
And just riding off that wave of you, Brandy's brother. You know what I'm saying? Like, even though you try to make it seem like you this person and you've made a name for yourself, you have, but it hasn't been a good name.
It has not.
You might have made some smart investment business deals like with the Raycon or the Scooty bikes. I'm not sure that your bag might be up from business deals. Great, wonderful. But as far as character and the way you place yourself out here in the universe and the way you move like that as a father and the way the example you making for your kids is embarrassing. That's the part that's disappointing. Like, yeah, you feel like you that dude because you made this money, but Brandy has put a name on herself and made a legacy for us as a certain character.
Yeah.
You don't almost compare to nothing Brandy has put on there.
No,
I get it because you failed the mission, bruh. Like, you really did. It's embarrassing. So you not acting like this is still not going to fix it. Like,
it's not.
Louder isn't better. That's
now we don't watch you get your bell rung in 4K.
Knocked down.
Hey, well, I knew it was gonna happen. The way he was moving forward, he was punching like a drunk teenager. I'm like, what's going on? And dude caught him like the bing bing. And I was like, up, 2-piece snack in the biscuit.
Figure out, was it like a drunken boxing match? Like, was they drunk? Because he looked like he was in,
Maybe it was a heart med.
Like,
Maybe it was a heart medication.
Girl.
Girl.
Like, I just feel like I'm over it. We too old for this, Ray J.
He pushing 50. Me and Ray J ain't that far apart. He about to be in the 50 club. He need to go sit down.
Yes. Okay, so look, y'all, tomorrow is Memorial Day. I said I was going to go live tomorrow. So I'm having a little mini kickback at my crib. I know a few of my friends are going to come through. We're going to go live. Tosh got a new phone. Shout out to Tosh.
Hey, Tosh, new phone, yay.
New phone over so we can do karaoke. It's been a minute since we did karaoke. So we're going to do some karaoke tomorrow. I'm trying to figure out what I'm cooking. Like, I wasn't prepared to cook. So I told my friends that's coming to bring a dish because your girl,
you better go get you a few boxes of that Kroger chicken and keep it pushing. Dude, bring sides. Shoot, somebody bring the BK pop and the ice.
What are y'all doing tomorrow? What time do y'all want to go to live? Y'all want to go live in the afternoon? We're gonna have a party. I want y'all to be able to have y'all stuff. If y'all having a party, turn the volume up, Bluetooth it up there. We're gonna play music. We're gonna talk smack. It's gonna be like a virtual party. It's gonna be a virtual cookout. If you're not cooking out and you got a linguine meal you microwaving, heat that up.
Right, I know that's right. Come on.
Whatever you doing, we're gonna have a virtual party. We're gonna do some karaoke. We're gonna play some games. We gonna she said I ain't doing nothing.
I'm off tomorrow. I'm gonna be kicked back, relax my feet, partying on down to the escape beat. That's what I'm gonna be doing.
I said I was gonna do this today. I ain't got time here. I might do like 3 of them just to get y'all hype for tomorrow. But we're gonna play the game. I still gotta figure out what I'm gonna cook on.
Make it something simple.
Yeah, I'm gonna look at my deep freezer. I'm not trying to go nowhere. I'm trying to.
Right.
I might end up having to go somewhere though. Let me discuss this. Tasha, I'm gonna call you when I'm off because I told y'all, Tasha, I gave you a shout out earlier on the live where I was saying you like the perfect person to come to a barbecue, a cookout, an event. I said you always get an invitation because Tasha will make a dish. She said what you need me to make, and she'll mean it, and she can actually cook, so you can trust her dish. It's not like you know,
right? She ain't putting walnuts in the potato salad, right?
She'll do that. Plus, she's also a charcuterie girl, so if nothing else, she can make you a cute little bread sport, you know, and it's gonna be beautiful, and you're gonna look fancy anyway. You don't have to do nothing. But she also get there early and help. Like, oh, we need to help you set up. Oh, and then she's good at making drinks. So you can be like, oh, let's come up with a cocktail. And she's like, okay, let's do it. And she just make it look cute. Like she just like good for that. Like she helps you with the brain. She a little extra sometimes though. She can stress you out because she'll get hyper. But if you able to be cool, maybe you can get a puff or two in. She'll be real good, and she'll make sure her stuff is really good.
Give her an edible.
Okay, so this game is called Lyrically Correct. I got the 90s edition, y'all. I'm gonna do a few of these with y'all just to give y'all a taste of the game.
Don't tell my business.
Tomorrow. Okay, so let's see. Why did T-Boz from TLC mess around? Was it A, her man was cheating? B, she needed some affection? C, that's the way love goes? Or D, she wanted some attention?
I'll say everything but the what the one you said?
I'm gonna do them again. Why did T-Boz from TLC mess around? A, her man was cheating. B, she needed some affection. C, that's the way love goes. D, she wanted some attention.
Everything but C.
Okay, so it's one answer.
It is? Oh, okay. I'm gonna say B.
Okay. Anybody else? We're gonna lock them in. Twin said B. B is she needed some affection. All right. Y'all ain't typing fast enough. So the answer is B. She needed some. Yeah, think about it. The 22nd of loneliness.
Yeah.
There's so many things.
I know she ready to fight Chili. I know she is.
With all honesty.
Cause she gonna be singing that no more.
Oh, he's cheating on me. I look him in his eyes, but all he can tell me is like,
I'm trying to bring me dear.
I'll never leave him now.
I'ma mess around.
Because I need some affection.
Yeah.
There we go. Okay, twin. All right.
You know.
There we go. Coco from SWV said, this happens when there are thoughts of loving you on her mind. Coco from SWV said, this happens when there are thoughts of loving you on her mind.
I get so weak.
Is that your final answer?
Yeah.
Okay, twins' final answer is I get so weak. Anybody else got one?
Just I can't figure out what to do.
I can't figure out what to do. Okay. All right. The answer is her heart starts beating triple times.
Oh shit.
Cause my heart starts beating triple times when thoughts of loving you
Yep.
on my mind. There we go.
Lord have mercy. That perimenopause got me in the chokehold. I swear it did.
And then Tasha, I can't figure out just what to do. Yep, that's the next one. That was cute though. You was close. All right, let's see another one. All right. What is Faith Evans going to do as soon as she gets home?
Wait a minute. I'm gonna make it up to you. I'm gonna do what I gotta do.
That's it, twin. She's gonna make it up to you. That's right.
Yes.
Sing the song, twin.
Yes.
There go Tasha said it. I'll make it up to you. Yeah.
Yes.
Hey, look at you. Okay. Okay. Let me see. Here we go.
Every time you host, so you're always ready for anyone to. Now available in marble design, airway, always ready.
Okay.
You came to me.
Let me see.
Mastering two class requires supreme dedication. For you. I played on the bus.
What was the number LSG called?
Wait a minute, hold on. You said LSG, right?
Yep, LSG.
I remember. Wait a minute. I know it's Gerald Levert and Johnny Gill is the G. Who was the S?
Sweat.
Keith Sweat.
Okay, so Miss Mason put a number in there. You said no. Y'all got the number?
The number of what?
What number? What was the number LSG called?
Oh, 9110024.
Hey, there you go, twin! Come on, twin! 9110024.
Yeah, baby, it's an emergency. I got word when I have some more.
If I lay you down.
Yeah, if I lay you down.
Makes you tell.
Yeah, that's grown a sexy time song.
Yes, it is. Okay. When did As Yet make love to her? Was it A, this morning, B, last night, C, yesterday, or D, last week?
Last night. Yes.
I wasn't sort of you.
Yeah, you were. That's why you paying child support because you win. For real.
What kind of raindrops does Soul For Real dream of?
Mother, would you ever dream? Candy rain? No. Oh, wait a minute. Hold on. My love, do you ever dream of candy corn and raindrops?
Yes, right
You
here.
are
That's
sent
it.
my
That's
candy rain.
Candy coated raindrops. Candy coated rain.
Yes.
She sang it. She was singing it. Tasha, what does 702 really want to know?
Oh, I know that one. From the front to back.
Come on.
Right.
What she got?
Hey. I already know what it is.
You need me to repeat it again? Or was that the
No, I
what?
think that.
702.
Yeah, there she go. There she go.
Okay.
Where my girls at? From the front to back, and you were giving
You
that.
know what?
Put
I
your
feel
hand up.
like that should work and that's acceptable, but that is not the answer that Lyrically Correct has. But I feel like that is a question, and I feel like that is 702. So I think that does work. The answer that they have is, can we get it together? I don't
Oh
really
shit.
know, but I really need to know. Can we get it together?
Together, get it together. Yes. Hey,
I can't tell
one of
you.
my cousins was made on that song.
Okay. What does Tony Braxton say should have brought you home last night?
Love.
That's right. Cause
She was like, you didn't love me, because love should have brought your ass home last night. Halle Berry was mad in that short haircut.
Come on, represent for the movie crew.
Yes. She
Okay,
slept the
and
shit out of
it's not
Marcus.
right, but it's okay. Which night did Whitney's man supposedly go out with his friends?
Oh shit. That's Heartbreak Hotel.
No. And it's not right, but it's okay. Which night did Whitney's man supposedly go out with his friends?
Last night?
Yes, Tasha. Tasha got it.
Oh, Friday? Okay.
When they hung out, but you came home around 3.
Yeah.
Yes, Whitney.
She said, you left your credit card receipt. Yeah, you stank nigga.
But it's okay. I'm gonna make
Yeah. Yes. I miss Whitney Houston. We love you.
Yes, we do.
She was my idol. You couldn't have told me I wasn't gonna be Whitney Houston when I grew up. I used to have my hair brushed and my hair teased, and I want to dance with somebody. I had a little lace with glove and things. I thought I was doing it. Like I was when she came out, it ain't a Whitney song I ain't heard. I even heard the collab her and George Michael made.
I know that's right.
I love me some Whitney.
Her concert on HBO that came out back in the 90s in South Africa, it was re-released at the Cinemark movie theater for one night. I went.
I missed it.
I went, and it was like it wasn't that many people, and I dragged my date to go with me. Like he like, what you want to do? And I was like, well, this is what I'm
Whitney. That's what I want to do. Whitney.
If you want to go on a date with me, you're gonna go see Whitney Houston.
Right. So get your ducks in a row.
There, and we went to go see Whitney Houston. Girl, popcorn, like, okay, I get so emotional, baby.
Oh, that's my song right there. When I do karaoke, I love
Whitney Houston. Now, for me, like I said earlier, y'all, it was Brandy. It was Brandy, but Brandy's idol was Whitney Houston.
Right.
And I loved Whitney Houston. Like, so Brandy was like the version of Whitney that was relatable to me because of my age, right?
Right.
Brandy came out because Whitney was like, she was like an auntie.
You give like good love to me.
And I love Brandy, but her idol was Whitney Houston. That's what I say when I mean like growing up, we had women that was, even though they life behind closed doors might have been some stuff, they actually cared about what was presented to us.
Wasn't nothing wrong with Whitney. She just, she dabbled in the black arts a little bit, I'm gonna keep a PG for the live. She dabbled in the black arts, and that sometimes involved some Choy Boy, a lighter,
but they didn't have social media like they got now.
No, they didn't, but they had their reality show where you could tell them mofos was on that chismet. They was on that chismet.
We have been living life for years before reality show. Like, and for years when, like, she was living that life when she was doing The Bodyguard, but she was so
I know.
And she was such a queen. She still carried herself and cared about what she wanted. Now you got people that don't.
Have you heard Lizzo's new song? Lizzo's new song?
No, what's her new song?
I'm upset with Lizzo right now. up without 304s.
Mm.
And the walking disease.
Oh no. And that's what I mean. Like growing up, even though life was lifing, and yeah, Whitney Houston was a young adult dibbling and dabbling in life, and Brandy was a young adult dibbling dabbling. Like on the outside for the audience, they still cared enough about image not to be like no shame, no nothing. You know what I mean? And now, like people are making things like Misread and songs like what Lizzo's saying, and then people are getting mad that people don't have grace in class or whatever. But y'all the ones putting this on and celebrating this crazy stuff. Like this is ridiculous. This is ridiculous.
Drippy Red got a whole lip gloss line named
based off of diseases. Like,
yes,
you're putting gonorrhea on your lips. Like who?
Well, I mean, a lot of hoes doing that anyway without the lip gloss.
I hear you, but I don't understand.
I'm okay.
I don't understand.
Anybody I date, my first before we do anything, go on a date. Can I see you on my chart?
What's up, sis? I see people coming in. Y'all coming right when we rapping, but I love y'all. I love y'all. I hope hopefully tomorrow, maybe like around 3:00, y'all can come and kick it with us tomorrow for, you know.
I ain't going nowhere. I'm right here. Even if I'm somewhere else, I'm gonna be right there.
It might be earlier. Like once I get set up, I did get my basement together, so I'm able to like have, you know, wider space. I got a bar. I got like I still got my wall, but we're gonna be partying.
That's right.
We're gonna be kicking it. So yes, be ready. I don't know, like I said, it might be earlier, but the latest is 3:00. How about that? And I'll send y'all inboxes. I'll reach out to y'all and let y'all know. But if y'all gonna be home kicking it, come on, let's party, let's celebrate.
I'm gonna be right
celebrate
here.
Our off day together. Okay.
Yeah, resting these legs, honey, because Lord knows I worked them out today, girl. I feel like it was Saturday night and the rent was due. My legs hurt.
Oh my goodness. We gotta talk about, listen, we building this community over here, y'all. We're gonna be helping each other, networking, finding jobs, finding situations, and kind of make sure we cool. And our
girl.
You know what I'm saying? So yeah, if y'all know of any good spots locally that's hiring that ain't like a physical on your feet type of job, you know,
please.
Like can we please get something? And
let me know. Send me a link. Send me a prayer. Send me a leprechaun. Send me somebody, because I can't.
9 to 5, Monday through Friday shit.
Send me a millionaire. Send me. Send me somebody to own a bank.
520 something. I think I got a friend that she will find a job, child. Like she gets connected to all the jobs. So I'm about to ask her.
Please, thank you.
What she got? Let me know what your stipulations are, so I can let her know. But she is good at finding a job, so I'm about to ask her. And I know a couple of people that have some job openings. So, yep, I'm gonna find out what your stipulations are, and we gonna get you something where you ain't got to do all of that.
Cause I'm telling you, I'm whooped. 47 do not feel like 27. So
I understand, because 21 is not feeling like 21 in any way, shape, or form.
But these bills need to be paid, and I missed the seminar on how to trap a man in 10 days. I missed that seminar, so I got to get it out the mud.
I had a hard time asking me for stuff. I don't know why, but I'm like that. So I missed that class too. Like I don't know if it's pride. I be tripping like, yo. I be seeing girls. I be like, yo, like what? I thought. Coming up, I thought it was the girl that don't ask for nothing gets everything.
Used to be that.
Yeah, it's not like that, because a girl that don't ask for nothing, I've learned closed mouths don't get fed.
Well, now these foot dragging bitches ain't got to do much. They can just, wink their eye and shimmy their little shoulder, and a dude to give up his whole Popeye's check. Like, wait a minute.
Yeah, but I'm still bitter because I have not ever had a man get my name tattooed on his body. I'm like,
I don't want that, because it would be the one that crash out. No, girl. Because if you ever stop messing with him, he gonna crash out. I got your name on my shoulder. I done tattooed your name. And me done, girl did some nefarious shit. I ain't gonna go into it because we on the
If you
line.
are willing to get my name tattooed on you, you should be willing not to lose me.
Girl,
Don't poorly to lose me.
you think you talking to the men of old, girl. These new ninjas got a whole different program, girl. I'm telling you that
I'm not
right
messing with
now.
no YNs. I'm messing with unks.
Girl, Uncle's a YN, girl. He just an old N now. Shit, he an ON, old nigga. He done went from a YN to an ON. Shit. The fuck, girl, talk to some of these men that's my age or older and have a conversation
No,
with
I
them.
understand. That's what I mean when I say there's no growth. Like, it's just, again, Ray J is in his 40s.
And 40s with an S.
It's really, really sad that we got a whole bunch of people. Have you seen Adrian Bronner lately?
Oh my God. Girl, sound the alarm, sound the alarm. Fuck nigga on the loose.
What is going on? Like, what is happening? What are they doing?
Yes, Miss Mason, and the lifeguard is off duty.
Like, for real, like, no. Like, I don't think, because I have conversations with a couple of men, right, about stuff like this, and I don't think they really get it, right? But I'm gonna say this really quick, right? We're not dealing with that. Like,
No.
we're not dealing with that. If your behavior has to be a Ray J, a Adrian Bronner, a Cam Newton, a Nick Cannon,
Girl.
like, if this is high value or low value or what, like, if this is the life, we're not dating. We don't want it. No,
and that's crazy. His last name Cannon, and he got all them kids.
Right, like, we don't want that. No one wants that. And I'm not saying that we don't have our own baggage, and we don't have our own situations, because life been lifing for everybody.
Everybody.
We are really okay with not having to deal with struggle love.
I'm not doing it. It's been peddled to me, and I drank the Kool-Aid, and I had to spit that shit right on out because I'm not doing that no more.
Julie is so dope by herself.
Exactly.
I would rather not struggle. Like I said, life is gonna life regardless, right?
Yeah, but I can't do you on square one.
No matter what. I don't want struggle love on top of life lifing. Like,
I
the
don't.
point of love is for us to have a safe space to run to together,
Yes.
hold each other, and to be each other's safe space
To flourish and grow together.
Add stress and
Right.
issues to each other's already stressful ass lives.
Right now they fight each other, they snatching each other wigs off
If you
in
gotta
relationships.
struggle love, we don't want it. And it's not because I'm seeing a lot of different people come in my notifications and stuff about this loneliness epidemic that men are going through.
Girl,
Like,
it's in their head.
yeah, they're making it seem like it's real. And I'm like, probably because women are really saying I'm good and they meaning it. Like,
Right.
y'all don't have to behave like y'all got some sense. Like, I don't know what has happened. Something has happened where
They must have laced the string beans or something.
they like turned the light off when it hit a certain age, and y'all just say, I'm not gonna grow. I'm not gonna continue to grow. Like,
Exactly.
like, it's really weird. It's just really weird how people are acting. We're just not dealing with that. Like, we can be by ourselves. Like, a lot of us are with our kids. Like, we have children. We've done that. We did that. Like, so there's nothing else that we have to do. Like, we good. We gotta be black, die, take care of our kids. Like, that's
right. Okay, Michelle said, can't raise a man. He's already grown. What you gonna do?
Not gonna raise them, not gonna lead them, not gonna guide them. Nope, done. So it's not because we don't want to, like, but we don't want to do with the struggle. If you are trying to add struggle, no thank you. No thank you. No thanks. Nope. No, when people said I can do bad by myself, whatever, they said it, but then they kept dealing with the people. We just said no thank you. No thank you. No thank you. So that's what it is, guys. It's not like women don't like men, don't enjoy men, don't like. It's cool, it's great, it's wonderful when it's cool. But when it comes with toxicity, when it comes with draining your bank account, when it comes with draining your energy, when it comes with other different women calling your phone, or like weird stuff, no, thank you. That's just where women are. So just be better people, okay? Thanks, guys. All right, so we're gonna go tomorrow. We gonna grill out. We gonna heat up your linguine. Somebody's texting me some simple recipes, y'all. I don't know what I'm gonna cook. So
I got a whole thing of recipes that are saved. Now I had to go through to see which ones are simple. I send you the links.
Okay, send me some. Yeah, okay. And we'll be here no later than 3:00 tomorrow, guys. Have a great night. Happy Sunday. Talk to y'all later. Thank you for coming up.
Bye y'all. Love y'all.